Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
What's up, boss? You believe that? You hold on. Oh no. Do you believe that? Huh? Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Come on. Do you believe?
Guys, the bottom line is this: BGS is right.
And this one is for May, okay? This one's for May.
I knew you'd come back.
I trust you didn't lose sleep over it.
Worrying about you be like wondering if the sun gonna come up. Ain't about to wild out over it.
What's going on, Kenneth? Adric, what's going on? Louis batting cleanup, okay. Gundam, Jesse. There's my girl. My forever six, my upgradable six. What's going on? Who pissed the old man off? Ain't nobody pissed off, man. You know, I mean, you know, irritated maybe. Pedestrian. It must have been a pedestrian week, man, because the pedestrians have irritated me this week, man. But hey, I got time, so I said let me throw in an hour for the pedestrians, man. Since the pedestrians have a lot to say, and they haven't been heard, so you know I'm gonna drop the link, and if y'all want to come up and squawk, okay, as long as it's respectful, come up and squawk. If not, there's probably a couple things I could play. Got 20 people in on a Saturday, and it's unscheduled, that kind of stuff. So I'll drop the link, and you know, let me ask you guys, all of the people that heard the debate, what did you guys think? With me and Tito. People asked me what I think. I said it was a it was a waste of time for me. But what did you guys think? Did you guys get something out of it? What's up, Biro? All right. Let me go drop the link, man. So, and you guys can come on up if you guys want to say something and join in the party. If not, I will. Trump has 100% approved rating to CNN. Oh, brother. Oh, gosh. It's the gaslighting starting already. Let me go ahead and copy it and paste it. In case you guys want to come on up. And if you guys don't want to come up, then I will grab something and I will play it for you. You know, I don't, you know, the thing is with, say with what's going on right now, especially with Iran, okay, you're only 3 weeks in. And I know it's a big thing. It's only been 3 weeks. And for a war like this, 3 weeks is just the opening salvo. And it's going to be long. And it is bigger than people actually think it is, because what the United States is fighting for is its petrodollar. It's the same thing they were doing with Venezuela a few months ago. Is that your petrodollar is being threatened? And people think that Iran is in it by themselves. No, they're not. Actually, they've been supplied by China, like those S-400 missile stations, the ones that shot down those 3 F-35s, okay, and that F-15, okay, those are Russians, and then they're probably manned by Russians. So people think that they're not involved. They are involved, okay. They've been shipping. Russia has been shipping those Shahed drones. Okay, they've been shipping the modified Shahed drones back to Iran. that they're using. So they're good. So that, unless Russia and China actually abandon them, they're not going to run out. It's going to be long. What's going on? Just being jazzy. What's going on in the media?
What's going on?
What it be? So, what was your opinion of the debate?
Two people trying to, two of your wannabe children trying to tell them what to think.
Because they asked more questions than they actually gave your opinion. Well, they gave feelings. Okay, what I feel, and
well,
when you press
look,
it for
I voted for Trump too, but the facts on the ground say that was a terrible decision.
Yeah. With most of his, because I've been asking a lot of the military guys, what do they think about? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down on what he did? And most of it's thumbs down. Most of the military hates this as an idea, but things they got to follow.
Well, I'm not military. I was raised by a Marine, but I'm not military. But it's a bad idea.
Yeah. That's how come Tulsi Gabbard and J.D. Vance are doing the moonwalk. Okay, they're trying to distance stuff from the blast.
Yeah, Wilkerson, who I've listened to for years, said that it needs to be impeached for this.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe, debate nobody versus older nobody. Oh, coming from another nobody, Gabe, that is apropos. Okay, I appreciate that.
What do you want from us, Gabe? You got your own.
Leave Gabe alone. Leave Gabe alone.
Hey.
What up, man?
Hey,
what do you want from us? You got your own shit, man. What you bothering us for?
Who's he talking to? Is he talking to me? Is he talking?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Is he talking to me? Hey, little girl, is he talking to me?
Ooh.
Why you got to see you doing too much already?
No. You act like my fucking daughter, okay? You are not old enough to be my goddamn mama. She's 86, okay?
I'm not trying to be your mama. I'm just saying
you just did.
This channel is supposed to be for pedestrians, as you say, or people who challenge you and then you want to shut them down.
Is he talking to me? Did he just insult me?
Okay, I'll be quiet. Go ahead. I got it.
Did he not just insult me? Did he not?
All right.
Did he not?
Okay,
yes or no?
fine.
Yes
yeah,
or no?
he did. He said you were old nobody. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I not snap back? Is that allowed?
Well, I was talking to AB over here with his big mouth.
And I told you to shut the hell up.
And I said no.
And the thing is, we're not gonna do this. If you want to be respectful, come up and be respectful, little girl. Stop. Mind your manners.
All right, I'll be quiet.
If you got something to say on a topic or something like that, bring it up. But mind your manners.
I do.
Well, then bring it up.
Okay. But I just want to say this. I do think it's fair not to block Gabe.
Bring it up. I didn't block Gabe, okay?
Well, somebody else, you know how your folks do. They like
to block Gabe. I'm looking at the chat right now. Nobody's blocked Gabe.
Block Gabe, okay?
Don't block Gabe. I'm looking at the chat right now.
In fact, Gabe was blocked. I took Gabe off the block list. If Gabe puts himself back on the block list, he knows how to mind his manners.
Yeah, you can't be like saying you want some smoking and you block everybody. Hello?
Whose channel is this again? Little girl?
Hey, boy.
Okay, I got two topics. BGS, how are you this afternoon?
I am fine, little girl. What's up?
Well, y'all, let me say this. I like to engage with BGS because he keeps me swift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I should because I'm above your station. But go ahead.
Oh wow. Okay. But two things. I want to start with AB. Just go ahead and clean him, dust him up real quick.
No. You're starting with me, okay?
Okay, I'll start with you and I'll dust him up later.
AB's got his own channel with his own show.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about too, because that's problematic.
But the thing is, you know what? That's why I'm hating about you fucking pedestrians. This is not a goddamn game show. It's not pop the balloon. Act like you got some goddamn manners.
Pop the balloon. I got a real issue.
Act like you got some goddamn manners. You're a teacher, for God's sake.
Okay, I'll calm down.
Thank you. Unless you want me to get ugly.
Nah, we don't need no VHS. We're good.
Well, thank you. Then act like because the extension cord's right over here, right next to you. You want that?
See, don't do that.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay?
Right. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
And you know how we double wrap it around the hand to make sure it don't slip?
Well, some people's punishment is other people's pleasure, so be careful what you say.
Yeah, well, you know what I know you in your dark side, it might be. But we ain't gonna talk about that, are we?
All right, we'll leave that out.
Thank you.
But well, let me say this. BJS, I came here today. I stand before you because I want to ask you, will you take back that statement
No,
that you and Charles Faulk, you didn't know what I'm about to say, do you?
I do. Because you did you not say that when you actually was it texted me? Not texted, but put in the comment section.
Email or the comment? Yeah, I did. But you didn't respond, so that's why I'm here.
I did respond. I said no.
Oh, that must have been today. 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't
you
see
don't.
it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Black folks don't read, but it's okay. Go ahead.
So that's my question. My whole full question is, will you, I'm gonna ask it. I know you already said no, but I want to make sure we're clear. Will you take back what you said that women cannot lead, are not capable of leading, or whatever? How I'm paraphrasing it. You and Charles said that,
Now,
and that's just not true.
what did me and Charles actually say instead of? Okay, no. The thing is, what I don't like, especially about black women. Okay, you guys are very good at listening with what your vagina is. Okay, what did we actually say?
I said I'm paraphrasing you. Go ahead. You can
Okay,
quote
what do
exactly.
you actually say? Okay, because you came in with their leadership. Who's your leader, right? Okay, and you weren't. And what do we say? We said I said it depends on what we're talking about, right? There's leaders in different aspects, right? Like said Bill Gates and business stuff like that. We said that, right? Okay, but you wanted an overall leader of the whole culture, okay? And I said
Mhm.
women are not capable of leading the whole culture like that.
Yeah,
That's what I said. In general, okay. In general, women are not good leaders. Why? Because especially black women, because they don't want to take responsibility for said outcomes. And if you can't take responsibility, it's one thing to say about a captain of a ship, okay, or a leader, okay.
Mhm.
What did they? The old famous saying, "The buck stops with me."
Yes.
And women, when women, what do women always say, especially black women? What do they say? Okay, what do they always say?
It's always Jermaine's fault.
Yeah.
I'm
done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
If black women were truly leaders of the black community, they would take it upon themselves and put it upon their back to correct the shit that goes on in the community. Do they do that?
I'm not gonna play gender banging with you. No black men, particularly. No black men have taken on. No black men have taken on that task either.
I'm asking you.
And the answer is no. And black men are not doing that either. No black man has a solution to societal problems.
What was I going to say before you actually cut me off?
I ain't cut you off.
You did.
You said, okay, here we go with this tactics.
In other words, what I said, regardless, you said black women can lead, okay? And I said, as a whole, black women cannot lead because we refuse to take responsibility for the outcomes. That means you're not a leader, especially in a man's eyes.
Okay, so in turn, are you saying that black men have taken full responsibility of the black community and made whatever changes to lead people differently? Has that happened? Has that happened, brother?
When hold on a second. Always refer back to rule number 1, right?
I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
And when shit does not go right in the black community, who has to take the blame for it?
See, we're talking about responsibility, not blame.
No. Who has to take the blame for it? And for a long time, black men did take responsibility for it. They don't do it no more. Why? Because it doesn't do any good. So black men have
this is your narrative of this beat down black community, which I don't buy into.
Show me the stats and show me where I'm wrong.
Like I said,
no. Show me the stats and show me where I'm fucking wrong. Show me
your statistics.
Show me.
are not
Where,
representative to
where
the real
y'all?
world.
No bullshit. It is representing to the real world.
You know
You
what you said?
cherry picked all that stuff,
No, I know
BGS.
I
You cherry
don't.
picked all that
This
stuff.
is for the last 100 years. Cherry picking? Are you kidding me?
BGS, you look for all these
No,
things. You
no, no.
can see that across the black community. You see it across the Latino community. All of that stuff is in the white community.
I don't want to hear
Black
that.
people ain't having no
I don't want.
problems
I don't want
different
to.
than
I
anybody
don't
else.
want to hear
Sorry.
that. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's
Okay.
true. You find the Latinos, they
No,
got the
no, no,
same
no, no, no,
problems.
no, no, no,
Whites
no,
got the
no, no.
same problems.
No, they
Yes.
don't. No, they
Yes,
don't.
they
No,
do.
no, they don't.
They
Otherwise,
got
you.
baby mamas
No,
missing
and
and missing
I
fathers.
want to hear it.
Dominican Republic. Let me just give you a piece. Dominican Republic.
No, no,
They
no.
have a
So,
higher baby mama rate and absentee father than America.
are
Okay?
is Dominican Republic is that part of America?
Am I lying? I'm just
Is
trying
it
to tell you there's different cultures
is
with
it part
same
is
problems.
it part of America?
You picking on black people,
Is it part
BGS.
of America?
I don't care. That's
Answer
not
the
my standard.
question.
I said different cultures and
We
different people.
we got 2 billion black people on the planet. Okay, you don't have these problems in Africa. So basically, what I'm talking about is Black American people because trust me,
Africa's a big place.
huh? A-
Africa's a big place.
You
If you
good.
compare Kenya
uh,
to the Muslim society
uh,
in Africa, they're two totally different. They
well,
have none of
okay.
these problems in the African Muslim areas.
In other words, what I'm saying is we talk about if we say black, we talk about American black slave culture, Negroes. Okay, what we talking
Mm-hmm.
about?
And BGS, respectfully, what I'm telling you is that you're isolating and acting like
I'm
that's
not
the you
isolating
are not. You're
anything.
not trying to see that a lot of these.
I'm not
Oh God,
isolating anything. Okay, I'm getting
there's a
tired. No,
universal problem in
no, it's not.
society,
No, it's not a usual problem in
and
society.
you want
Okay,
to ignore that and just
no, it's
hammer
not.
down on black people.
No, it's not.
Mm.
White people have a high divorce rate. White
No, they
people
don't.
have, yes, they do. They have high
They
levels
don't.
of poverty
No,
and
they don't.
welfare
No, they don't.
and food stamps. They are
What
the
is
majority on that stuff.
what
But you want to isolate it to
what
the black
what
community
what
like we got a problem. There's more white people on welfare.
what is the divorce? What is the divorce rate in white
I'm not
society?
going to sit here
Hey, no, no, no,
and
no, 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 no. Yes, you have
okay.
to. You have to defend yourself instead of with your vagina. Defend yourself. What is the divorce rate amongst white people? What is it?
Because I don't have my
What
computer
is
open
it?
right now to
No,
look it
no,
up. I don't
you
have.
don't have to
You
look
tell
it up.
me.
You know what it is. It's 38%. What is it in the black community? Especially with black women.
My point to you
Now,
that you're not trying to hear. You see what you're trying to do? Y'all see the railroading? This
No,
is a railroading
but
tactic.
you trying to move the whole stadium. Answer the goddamn question.
You only want to talk
Answer the
about.
question.
I've already answered. I told you I don't
No,
have
you
my
didn't.
computer
No,
in
that
front of
doesn't
me.
It's 80%. Why is it that?
80% divorce rate?
Yes,
That's not true.
it is true. Look it up. The only reason is that the divorce rate in America is 50% is because black folks have a much higher divorce rate. Okay,
And what is the
and,
divorce rate for white
and-
folks?
and I just told you what it was.
What? No, white people. White people.
I did tell you. I just told you what it was.
What is it?
38%.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Look it up.
Mm-mm.
Look it up.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, you look it
No,
up, AB.
I don't have to look it up. You go.
I'm
The
talking
thing
about
is,
AB because I'm not on the computer. I'm in the kitchen.
and in other words, if you're not gonna bring me
We
no
asked you to look it up. You didn't ask me.
you don't have no freaking facts. Don't even bring that shit up. The thing is, we know about the unemployment problem of boys, the reading scores of boys. You taught in a freaking black school. You know what it is. Stop.
Okay, one of the things I got to critique you on, BGS,
Mhm.
is your need to use the white man's statistics for everything when they don't get a full picture of who we are.
Where
And I
are
question even their methods of how
do
they collect this
do,
so-called data
do
and
we
the
have?
biases that exist. People have biases. Let me finish a sentence. Let me
Okay.
finish my
All
sentence,
right. All
please.
right. Okay.
And I'm gonna try to act right. Just let me finish my sentence. And the other thing is that in addition to you trying to use the white man's data all the time, like that's something, it's nothing. They lie on us. The other thing is this: there's a real world, BGS, And I'm not saying you need a bunch of anecdotal, that's not what I'm saying. But when we look around in the real world, our real black world that we live in,
You got 30
how
seconds.
many people do we see who are divorced in our real world, in our everyday life? You don't
Oh,
rely on any of that.
The thing is, okay. Do we not have black scholars? You're one of them. Do we have black scholars?
Yeah, we have black scholars, people who learn in
Hey,
specific things. Absolutely.
cannot black scholars do the same kind of research that white people do?
They can, but the only thing is they have to have the funding to be able to get large sample sizes and
No, they
run
don't.
things. Yes, they
No,
do.
they don't.
You tell me how polling works
In,
when
in,
it comes to
in fact,
surveys and research. Tell
in
me how
fact,
that works,
in,
BGS.
in fact, I know people with grants that are paid to actually do sample sizes and
That's what I'm
studies.
talking about. You got to have money.
Will you shut up and let me finish?
Go ahead.
I'll let you finish.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, little girl.
Why you
Okay,
keep calling me that?
because you are. You're acting like one, like a spoiled little
Okay.
brat. Are you
not that
only child?
enough from
Are
his
you
own
only
child
child, by
either.
the way? Are you only child?
I might as well have been. It was 5 years between me and my brother. So yeah, kind of.
And you know you're the girl, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Daddy's
first
girl, huh?
girl.
Daddy's
I'm a
girl.
daddy's girl.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you act like it. Okay, spoiled
Mm-hmm.
brat, spoiled freaking
Whatever.
brat. Yeah, whatever. You know who you are.
I am. I ain't gonna lie. You right.
And yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the thing is, we got scholars, we got book writers, and the thing is, this stuff has been documented. Okay, you know, the first person actually documented is the first sociologist in America who it actually was
Who's
W. E.
that?
Du Bois. W. E. Du Bois. He said the exact same shit that I'm saying right now. He actually sat down and took the stats and actually went to the houses and stuff like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is not new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It ain't new.
The white man's methodology
No,
and
no,
all
no,
of
no,
that stuff.
no,
I
no, no.
got you.
Which you asked.
W.D. Du Bois, really, man, is the white
Oh,
man.
Yeah,
Is,
W.D. Du Bois is,
oh,
he's from that world. He's from that world.
so tell me the black schools that you were educated in, baby. Tell me which one.
I didn't go to no in any black schools.
So in other words, your worldview and everything else is shaped by whom?
My worldview is actually, honestly, for the most part, what I've seen in real life. That's what shapes my world more than anything.
And and,
Real
and,
experiences.
and you're a military brat on top of that.
Right.
And that's I could tell you that because my brother is retired from 25 years and being in the army. Okay, that is not the real world.
mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, to my credit, I didn't really live on the bases that much. But
Still, if you're a military dependent, you don't live in the real world. Okay, my nephews
how
and
you
my niece,
figure? How you figure?
huh? It's
How do you
because
figure that?
it's the schools that you go to, the neighborhoods that you live in, the things that you got to do. You know, you don't live in the real world. Okay, I grew up in the real world. I grew up in the stomp down ghetto in South Central. I know what the black world is. Okay.
Okay, let me do a correction real quick, BGS, before I can get back to your response. Somebody in here said I'm 50 years old. I'm not 50. I'm in my 40s, my
Now,
late
not
40s. I'm not
and,
50.
and, and, and,
I
and my,
just turned another age. Huh?
my son's getting ready to turn 40. That's why I call you a little girl because we middle aged just like my kids. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
And that's why
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not
you're acting like
50.
a freaking spoiled rat. The thing is, where are the black stats? If you say we do depending on white statistics, what other stats do you have?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm just different than you. I don't
No, you're not.
actually. I
Bullshit.
am. I don't act like statistics that somebody came up with is everything. I'm hanging
Uh,
on that. I'm not like you.
so
I look at the real world and what I see. I look at society. I look at the stuff I see too. Also in media, I'm not gonna say I'm only looking at my own personal experiences, but I'm looking at the greater society, my local society, and I'm looking at what I see. And I just don't see like,
I
hey, almost my whole neighborhood. Hold on, BGS. My whole neighborhood is nothing but families and retired people. The whole neighborhood, and it's
what's the
only like a couple of what do you
what's the
call it,
pop,
single men and a
what's
couple of widowed women, but everybody
what
else is
what's
husband and
what,
wife.
what's the population of your neighborhood?
I got 400 homes here.
What's the population of your neighborhood?
I just told you 400 is the population.
That's not the population. That's the number of homes. What's the number? What's your population? How many people?
You mean how many people living in a
Yeah.
house?
Yeah. I mean, how many people in your neighborhood, approximately?
Okay, hold on. Let's see, 800. I would say anywhere between 800 to 1,000, because we don't
Okay.
have many families like, lots of kids or nothing. Just
You,
maybe 2 kids sometimes. Most everybody's old and retired, and husband and wife, and some people are widowed. But yeah.
in my neighborhood, okay, depending on how you want to define it. In my neighborhood, there's 50,000 people. Okay, in my neighborhood.
Ooh, that's not no neighborhood. That's a city, sir.
No, that's a neighborhood, baby.
Neighborhood, especially in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles, that's a neighborhood. Okay, that's a neighborhood. 50,000 people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my sample size is much larger than yours. Okay, much larger than yours. So your sample size, especially in an upper class neighborhood, because I went to an elite school.
Oh yeah, it's definitely upper class neighborhood.
It ain't no upper class neighborhood, just professional, black professionals. They upper class.
That's upper. Okay. Anyway,
no, it's not.
You live in a gated community, right?
No, we got security, but it's not gated. No,
it's gated. It's gated.
No, it's not.
Basically, okay.
If you have security, that's a gated community, man. Come on.
I mean, you've heard of the Baldwin Hills, Windsor Hills, and the Black Elite in Los Angeles, right? Which is about maybe a mile and a half.
I heard of Baldwin Hills, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Those are the kids I went to school with. Okay. Those are my kids that went to school. My grandson right now is in an academy where he goes to school with upper class black people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As we speak, okay? I'm not going to say who, because I'm not going to put the stuff out there, because I know how you Negroes are about attacking kids, okay?
Oh, wow.
So those are kids I went to, like what's your name? Maxine Waters, okay? Maxine Waters, Ike Tina Turner's son, Michael, and Harry Belafonte's goddaughter, who was in my homeroom. Those are the people I went to school with. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know the difference. I know the difference between a guy tearing up 3 Porsches and I have a bus pass in high school. I know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on, BJs. I'm gonna try a little quick poll right here. It's gonna be anonymous. Just hold on 1 second.
Not on my channel.
No, not with these people. I'm gonna ask my husband. Watch this. Hold on. Hey, Pooh. I want to ask you a question.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, be quiet, baby.
Hey. Hey, mute yourself.
Pooh, can I ask you a question real quick?
Mute yourself.
No, I want y'all to hear the answer. Pooh, how many people do you know that are black and divorced? How many do you know? Your associates, your friends, how many? Can you come closer? What? Be honest, Neil.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm done.
You answered my question.
Hold on, wait. Hold up. Yeah, can you come? What do you mean? You were joking?
Oh man, that's funny.
Pooh, what do you mean?
What?
You said, I asked you how many black folks do you know that are divorced?
Divorced?
Yeah, associates, friends of yours. Just give me how much percentage of the people you know are divorced? Is it a lot, a little? Give me a number. Like how many? You were joking when you said everybody, or you?
Yeah,
You was joking. Oh, okay. How many percentage do you know? Name like just the first one.
I'm trying to think. Brett married, Mom married, Kyle married, George is not.
He's single. That's not divorced.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Who else?
Who got dogged out and they divorced? Who do you know?
Nobody got dogged out.
Well, just divorced. Who do you know is divorced? Your male friends, your female friends, divorced.
Miriam.
Miriam, yes. Yeah, that's one. And how about the ones that used to hang out with and they went to New York and that man cut a fool and she got rid of him after that wedding.
Oh, Rodney and
yeah. Sabrina, yes.
She got divorced, but she got married. She got somebody.
She got a new marriage. Okay, so that's 2.
Yeah.
You got a lot of friends and associates. That's
the thing.
You don't have many. I'm gonna put words in your face.
right. Who's that? Don't be married.
All your friends are married.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
A lot. He said a lot
They're
of them.
married or they just single. I don't know.
either married or single.
Yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
about like
Mhm.
married and divorced and dogged out or nothing like that.
No, nobody's got victimhood.
Nah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that Dominican she divorced him. Don't forget him,
All
the
right.
one that used to stay in our place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's good.
That she divorced him when she got in the United
Okay.
States and she got her papers.
I'll mute her. I'll mute her.
Oh,
Oh,
All right.
well, oh boy.
Okay, we came up with three, y'all. We came up with three. I'm
Oh,
talking to BGS.
boy.
We came up with three. Are you satisfied?
Hmm?
Whoopie
Are you
doo.
satisfied? I got three.
I don't care. Okay. Maybe I live this stuff. Okay.
But I'm just saying, if it's so commonplace and you want to use statistics,
It is commonplace. Okay. It's very commonplace.
okay. Okay, so what's your hold on one second. What you say?
I don't got no low down friends.
Oh, he said he got
You don't have to have low down friends. I got very professional people that have money got divorced. Okay.
my husband said he don't got no low down friends.
Okay. What is it? What's the low down friend?
People who don't know what they're doing, not responsible, reckless.
Okay, okay, I'm from the South Bay. That doesn't mean that you're low down. Low down means that you have no morals and you do dirty stuff.
But that's how you get divorced, being no morals and low down stuff.
That's how you get divorced. Okay?
I've seen good men have their wives put them through the ringer.
Yeah, they get tired of it.
Beat on them or nothing.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
I gotta say this to Prime VA. I actually did not have a narrative for Dominican Republic. I just got.
Hey, you forgot one person though, man, that got divorced.
Oh, me.
Huh? I don't know that many people. Why?
I'm a divorcee. Yes, I am.
Did he beat on you?
No, he's actually a really good man. No,
Was he a low down person? Was he
not at all? Not at all.
Okay, so why'd you divorce him?
Because I got married way too young and was not mature, and
that's not a reason.
Well, I think part of it was I was trying to be very Islamic, extremely, and over time my 19 and 20, I had to break out. So that's that.
So you had to explore your low down side, huh?
I had to have a hot girl summer. That's what happened.
Oh boy.
But I thought your husband said he didn't know no low down people.
I'm not low down, man. I ain't low down. AB, you laughing too hard. AB, you laughing too hard. I like that.
That's kind of low down to me. Okay. Anybody else want to come up? No, the whole phase. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, I ain't saying nothing about that. Who said that?
No, you said it.
What does a hot girl summer mean, May?
Hot girl summer mean travel and see the world and
no, it does
do
not.
fun stuff.
No, it does not.
Okay, maybe I got the wrong definition for hot girl summer.
You think you're trying to take it back. You know exactly what it is, but we ain't gonna talk about that side of you though. I don't know.
Yeah, I admit I admit.
In other words, unless you have personally been part of the census and actually polled 40 million black people, okay, then your sample size it doesn't mean anything because your academy will not even accept your sample size as far as a study.
Mm-hmm.
It's not diverse enough.
The sample size got to be how big? I'm not trying to say I'm doing a survey, but how many people do you think is a fair sample size to have something like the divorce to be discussed about black people?
At least
how big is the sample size?
At the very least 5,000 people of diverse ethnic, diverse classes.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum 5,000. Okay,
I agree with that.
And they have to.
Okay.
The thing is, we're not gonna go to upper middle class people because as far as black people are concerned, you guys are upper middle class. Okay. When the average black family's income is 41,000, you guys are well above that, are you not?
Come on now. I buy couponing and 40,000.
No. That's what I'm talking about. So in other words, you're upper middle class people. So you're not a representative sample. Upper middle class people like you represent like 5% of the black population.
Unfortunately.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, if you want to go to the Department of Labor and dispute my facts, go ahead. Because there's two people that keep track of this bullshit. Okay, Department of Labor and Social Security. Okay, and you guys are upper 5% of all black families.
Hold up. How is what I said unfortunate? I'm upset because there's not more successful black families.
Okay, I didn't know what you meant by that. I'm sorry, my bad. I jumped the gun on that. I thought you were being smart.
So in other words, okay, if the stats are wrong, and I've been doing this for a very long time, okay, if the stats are wrong, they will get adjusted over time. They would not be that persistent, okay? The persistence amongst black families and black people, because I'm in a pro-black sector, okay? With black people actually doing these samples, that's all I know. And black educators doing these samples, and they're very consistent with the national samples, okay? Now, the thing is, percentages are different than actual numbers, okay? If you look at the actual numbers because of the population size, are there more white single mothers than black single mothers? Yes. Okay. Are there more divorced white people than black people? Yes. One is because black people don't get married like that no more, okay?
Okay.
Which you can't dispute that because you got to have marriage license, okay? Those are bare facts, okay? Those are bare facts. So when it comes to BLS and census and what do they call it? I forget what they call it. National Health Institute, right? Okay, they actually tracks this kind of stuff. Okay.
BJ, I'm listening to you. I'm switching headphones. I'm listening. Go ahead. No, I just want you to know if you say something to me, that's why it's taking me a second. I'm listening.
So, in other words, okay, if you go by the raw data, okay, and we've had tons and tons of black scholars and black female scholars try to dispute this stuff, and guess what they can't do? They can't dispute it because it is what it is on the ground, okay? You can't dispute that, okay? And the only reason that the black marriage rate was so high, okay, up until 1960s, because black people didn't actually file for divorce. They had what they call a walk-in divorce. That's like we have a mother with a grandmother with 9 kids by 5 different men that's never been divorced. Why? Because she never divorced the first husband. She just left him and went on to the next guy. I know four guys that I know that did the exact same thing. Okay, they didn't file the paperwork. They just left that state where they were from and went someplace else and got married. Although you can't do that, it's hard to do that now. It's because of the internet and because of the record keeping. It's digital. It's hard to do that now. Okay, my best friend, God rest his soul, he was married 4 times, got divorced.
He got divorced how many times?
He got divorced once. He's married 4 times.
Oh wow.
That's very common. My grandmother was married once and never got divorced. Okay, and had 9 kids by 4 different men.
I'm actually glad you brought this divorce thing up because this is a point I did want to share. And I don't know if you agree or disagree with me, but a lot of times there's a narrative that's being said, particularly among the black manosphere, that black men are going to lose half of what they got, and they're the only ones that lose when there's a divorce financially, and they need to protect themselves and stuff like that. That's a common thing being said.
In general, there's about 4 organizations. The first one I came up with is My Child Said Daddy, who went after the divorced men, especially when it comes to child support and stuff like that. I've had 5 men. I have 5 friends die early because of child support and divorce. Okay,
die early.
If you die in your 40s, your 41st birthday, I think that's early, right?
What is the cause of the death? Is what I'm asking.
Heart attack. Most of them, stress.
They got stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Um,
and for the now for the if the thing is we get our stats, we take our stats from the general stats, well, according to the law, right? And before women back in the 60s, part of the 70s, women back when didn't actually go after you like that. But in the 80s and 90s and 2000s, guess what they did, man? They started taking you to the white man. I don't know, a whole lot of guys that got cleaned out, a whole lot of guys sleeping in their cars. Okay, lots of them,
and
lots of them.
that's one of the things. I don't know if we talked about this before. That's one of the things I was going to say to you. A lot of black folks don't have the divorce. I did the research before I talked to you about this. A lot of black folks don't have the money to do a 5,000 for her, 5,000 for him, and they got to go to the divorce lawyer. And and I think what you said earlier is a good point that a lot of people just leave the marriage like that. They don't get divorced because they don't have 10,000, 15,000 to go to a divorce lawyer. And so I would argue that a lot of black folks just sign the paperwork and walk away. So this idea that all these black men, especially working class black men, are being taken to court by these women. These women don't have divorce lawyers. They don't. It's not like that. If they go through anything, it's the
They,
child
they,
support
they,
system, which is
they,
free.
they walk in divorce court and child support court without lawyers and get ran through the mud. Okay, no, too many of them. They don't have a lawyer, and
The women don't have a lawyer.
the women don't have to have a lawyer because the family courts are on this side. We have like 4 guys going to divorce court right now, right now, and everything that we said about divorce and getting ran through and stuff like that is 100% accurate. Okay, I know 5 of them right now. There's subs of mine, 5. Okay, they know their stories. So Dr. T actually, we could actually, if we actually wanted, we actually probably could actually do a large sample size of this stuff. We really wanted to, but things we don't keep these guys names anonymous.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how realistic it is. Honestly, I'm being
Oh,
authentic
oh,
here.
the only way we can actually verify that what you're saying is actually come and meet all your 1,000 friends and verify
No,
everything.
no, 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 no. I don't mean me. I don't mean me at all. I'm just talking about in
So,
general.
so we
This
so
idea that all these
so
men are suffering from divorce court. I'm just trying to figure out how real that is. Is that really
it, it,
widespread? I
it,
don't
it,
know.
it is real. That's how come they don't get married. That's why they don't get
Everybody I
married.
know, damn near everybody I know is married. Been married for a long time. I'm trying to
Shit,
figure.
damn near everybody you know is married. Okay, most of the people that I know aren't.
Okay.
Everybody you know, and guess what? My sample size is a lot bigger than yours, baby.
If you were to do a poll among the guys who are listening now, how many do you think who are willing to respond would say they're going through a divorce?
I don't know
The
here
guys.
people that here, but I know eh, there's about 5 guys, and 2 of them. Well, one of them, Desert Anime, has been documenting his divorce with his ex and child support for the last 4 or 5 years. Okay, you've been documenting that. Dr. T had like 9 guys up there. Okay, going through divorce and child support. Okay, 9. I know what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Okay, if we really want to, but things we respect people's privacy. Because I know I know 5 I know 5 guys that going through it right now. I know like 50 guys that have had been married and divorced twice. Okay,
Okay.
you tell me the
Now those
exact
cut
same
those
thing.
those guys are choosing not to keep their kids, right? Because they could get custody and they don't have to deal with the child support.
No, Dead Set Anime had he's black pill, he's Trump tight, he does all this paperwork, and guess what? Guess what the court said? No
What they
mas.
say?
No mas. It's
He
called
can't get
10 years.
any like partial.
They didn't give him shit. He said all that paperwork that you have doesn't mean anything because at the end of the day, family court does not have to go by the law.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
why the court of chancery go. That's why I documented the court of chancery and family and the 10 years doctrine. Okay, the family court exists outside of case law. They have
What
ultimate
do
power.
you want with this? Caesar? Okay. Well, I have a friend. He is BGS.
I'm listening.
I have a friend, and
Mm-hmm.
he goes to family court.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you ain't getting a lot of pushback. I'm listening to learn because he has experienced it himself. And he had two daughters, and he got dragged real bad. It was so bad. It was a white woman that did it.
Mm-hmm.
He had the nerve to get a white woman. I forgive him though. It's okay. He's still my brother. But um, she dragged him and
Mm-hmm.
made him. I mean, oh, she told all kind of lies. He's abusive. He's this. He's that. He's an upstanding guy. He's a good dude.
If other
And I know
people
what he.
if other
Huh?
people want to come up, y'all welcome to come up, okay? Because it's not a May versus me thing. So y'all
No,
welcome.
it's not.
Yeah, even though you
Yes,
do
for pedestrian, so I came. That's all.
you two trying to dominate the whole segment. So
So what now?
you do tend to try to dominate the whole segment because you won't shut up to
Oh,
the first
I'm
person.
sorry. It's other people. You asked for. If they don't pull up, no other pedestrians show up. What you want me to? Or you give me a time limit. Say, man, you got 15 minutes, man. Get the hell on.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm gonna start putting you on a time limit because I
Okay,
know you.
that's fine. That's fine.
Well, since you're up
I
here,
can win within 15
and,
minutes.
and,
That's
and
okay.
the thing is, we have MRAs have documented this stuff. White people and black people for a long okay officer of the goddamn law.
Right. I know that's not. Let me see. Is that Charles?
Hey Charles, remember when she asked us
Oh
about
Lord.
leaders? Remember she asked us about leaders,
Yeah.
and we told her a leader depends on the activity or area activity that they're in. Okay, but he insisted on overall leader. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we said overall women can't lead overall. Remember we said that?
We told them that. You're not built for that.
Yeah, and we told her
Here we
that, right?
go. Here we
And
go.
the thing she wants to construe that she didn't understand what we were saying.
No, I didn't
Well,
say I didn't understand. I said I disagree with you, both y'all.
And
you
and that
disagree, but we're necessarily proven.
and the thing is, leaders, according to the way men see leaders, okay, the buck stops with their leader.
Mm-hmm.
That's
See,
the difference.
y'all
Yeah,
want this shared. Women think that leadership is supposed to be shared. It's not. There's no egalitarianism in true leadership. There isn't. There can't be. Now they can disseminate, but there's no true. Oh, we share the power. Why? One, women are naturally neurotic. Two, you're not good at making split decisions.
Really, Charles? Where'd you get all this? Where do you
Look at
get all this?
so
this.
Melly Mel says, of course, absolutely on the women's side, and they don't need a lawyer. Yep, exactly.
You gotta think
I
about
got
it.
I got two daughters. I know.
What happens when you get a whole bunch of women working together?
That depends.
They'll actually form a coup. In other words, a little coven. Yeah.
They'll
We call
form
we call it a fake group, and they will pick a head hen to actually lead their coven, their coup.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
and then
Oh, really, May? We agree on something.
That's
and
yeah.
then
We
on
agree on
top
that.
of
That's
that,
true.
then
May,
on top of that,
how the fuck you think I know that, May?
Cause you be around women.
Yes,
I told
study
you, a
exactly.
ladies' man.
I have a
study
friend who lost everything through divorce, and the court was on his side. It's Ahmed. Okay? Uh, but go ahead.
Okay.
then on top of that, y'all get catty as shit, and shit doesn't become efficient or effective.
True.
If you have a strong alpha woman that's in charge, who's no
It
nonsense,
doesn't
that
work.
tends to fall by the wayside. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It
Honestly, as a
doesn't
black
work.
woman.
It doesn't work.
Well, how do you define a strong alpha
Charles,
woman?
say that again, cause your
No,
voice
no, no.
went on.
Okay, how do you define a strong alpha woman?
Um, a woman who keeps everybody focused on the goals. A woman who has goals and deadlines, and she keeps people around who are useful, and she know how to get rid of people who are not useful to what the goal is. Yeah.
An alpha inspires people, okay,
Well, that
and
too,
and,
of
and
course.
leads
That's leadership.
people. But
Yeah.
so alpha man is not an alpha, not the same as an alpha woman.
You gotta. It's not one for one. Then on top of that, you're all henpicking each other.
That's true.
You
Not
really
always.
got
Not
each other.
always.
Bullshit.
Name me one successful all women's business. There's no men.
Come on, BGS. That's not
No,
a measure. That's not a measure. That's not a measure.
name me
I can give
one.
you I can give you a good example of somewhere I've personally seen, experienced, and we can all relate. In the
Where?
Democratic Party, you have a lot of black women that organize in the Democratic
Now hold
Party.
on, hold on, hold on. Okay,
Who's
okay,
laughing? Who is
okay,
that?
okay. You're listening with your vagina again. Okay. What did I say? What did I just say?
You said a business. I'm not talking about
No,
that.
no. Let me one business where there's all women and no men. That's successful.
Oh, well, I do know there's an all women's law firm here in Atlanta, quite successful. Now that's on the outside looking in. I
And,
don't know
and
what
no
the
and
dynamics
no
are.
and no men.
No man, none. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Let me put it to you this way. Here's the greatest example of female leadership. Enter the black community.
That's true.
As the black community, the beacon of success.
Is the black community made of only women? No, it's not,
No, no,
sir.
no. Who's in charge?
Now,
That's the big debater.
No,
That's the
no,
big
no, no,
debater.
no, 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 no.
let me ask you a question though, Charles. Since you're up here and you're a mid-sized city. I wouldn't call you a big city, but a mid-sized city, right? Okay, which is Baltimore. Okay.
Well, the top 20. So,
Are they in the top 20?
yes, one of the
Oh,
biggest cities in America.
okay, okay,
Most cities in America barely get 10,000.
okay. So, and in a large city like Baltimore, okay, and you see the stats, okay, are the stats that reflective of the black community actually accurate? According, and you're actually a police officer, okay?
Right,
Is it accurate?
right.
Very.
I mean, people don't like it because it shines a bad light. That's why people get offended by it. Look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What other race of women are trying to be leaders in their communities?
Oh,
None.
plenty, plenty, plenty,
Where?
plenty, plenty.
Where? Who's trying to
Well,
run?
but BGS says that my local area is not a measure because it's not the norm. But I think so. At least the people I know, I
Okay,
see. I
okay.
go down to Georgia. Hold on, let me say. I go down to Georgia State Capitol all the time. Lots of people who are elected are women, black men too. We got mayors. We got our police chief in DeKalb County is a black woman. That's right, brother. She'd be your boss if you lived in Atlanta
Come on, stay
as
on
a
Right.
police
task.
chief,
Stay on task.
huh?
Stay on task. Don't do.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Our fire chief is also a black woman. I'm talking about the whole county, Atlanta too. We had a police,
Especially the
well, they
crime is
fired her ass eventually, but that don't matter.
Yeah, and we know about we know about the gynocracy called Atlanta. Okay, the thing is, you talk about the people that you're associated with. I ask you what. Okay, the
I'm not associated with those
hey,
people
can I
necessarily.
finish my goddamn statement?
Go ahead, I'm got
I said I said the median earnings of a black family in America is $45,000 now. Okay,
you. Right.
is that representative of the people that you know?
No.
So in other words, I would guess that as a household income, you guys are 3 to 4 times that amount, right?
Mm,
And probably
Past, yeah,
more, probably even
yeah,
more than that, right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
right, okay. What percentage of American people, okay, let alone black, okay, households earn that kind of money? Because the median white household is like 80,000.
I get your point. I get your
No,
point,
no,
but
no, no,
what
no.
I'm
Can you answer the question first?
it's not a lot, BGS.
So
I mean,
another,
it's people out here making $20,000 a year. I
and,
know it's
and,
not.
and you said we're not upper middle class, and I said I call bullshit. Okay,
when 40% of the country
Well,
makes
compared to some of the folk I see, I feel like I'm
no, no, no.
definitely
What? Okay,
40%
middle
of
class.
the country makes less than 40.
if I'm in Beverly Hills and I live in Beverly Hills, what kind of people am I going to see around me?
Right, you're gonna be seeing rich people.
Very rich people, very famous people, trendy people. Is that the norm?
Right.
Is that the norm?
No, it's not. It's not the norm. I got your point.
So why I can't be in Beverly Hills and say the people around me that I see, right? Because we're not the norm. my
So
grandson,
basically, you dismissing my perspectives. Basically, that's what you're trying to do.
and
You're trying to dismiss.
what I'm saying is you're trying to dismiss the totality of the black community and use your narrow experience as a lens to it, and it's not.
The black
I live in a very large city with a lot of wealthy people. In fact, one of my good friends, she is worth, last I counted, $25 million. Okay, she owns like 600, 700 apartments. Okay, she's worth $25 million. Okay,
She's an outlier. Absolutely.
she's an outlier. Okay, so it shows you, and she will tell you that she's an outlier. So if I counted just those kind of people that I was around and say that they're representative of the whole black community, I'd be lying. Okay. And Charles, who's actually on the ground in a large city with wealthy black people, okay, he could tell you that's not even close. You guys can less than 5% of the population of black people.
you got to think about it. It's just American population. 40% of Americans don't even make 40,000.
Yeah, you got
So
20% of black Americans that have no income.
so you gotta think about it. Even when you talk about marriage, let's see, you got 2 million more black men. I mean black women, and black men almost have 1 million more marriages.
And your
So
point?
if and the point is this, we're gonna go back to the round table. For anybody to talk about the men don't go through the ringer when it comes to child custody and child support, they're being very disingenuous. The stats are out there. Why are men not getting married anymore? How many times have courts literally seen women abuse their children and give the children back to the abuser?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That statistics say, hey, you're more than 5 times more likely to be abused in a single mother than a single father.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, be
Right?
honest. In your personal life, how many people do you know that are divorced? What percentage?
Plenty before their 20s.
The majority or minority
Yeah,
of them?
yeah. But
We had a,
some on their second marriage was before 40.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had a case in Indiana a few years
Yeah,
back. We had a case in Indiana a few years back. The father tried to get his daughter. The mother and her boyfriend end up dismembering his daughter.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah.
I want you to think about this, right? Every time a man wins custody, one of the most dangerous periods in that child's life is when the mother is supposed to give the child to the father.
Oh yes, that's where we get that video of Jermaine's fault from.
Yeah, that's true.
How many times does the kid becomes missing or unalive by the mother? But you barely hear that about fathers. Why?
And the stats are the stats, man. But stats don't matter. Those are white people's stats.
You know, like
I'm just suspicious of it. That's all. I'm just suspicious of it.
So in other words, you're educated. You got people with money. How come they don't do their own?
Well, I mean, we got the Morehouse and we got, some institutions here where people do that type of work
And okay, so
that
what
are
stats?
black.
So what stats do they come up with?
That's the problem, BJ. We just
What?
don't
No,
meet.
no, 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 no. Don't stop. When you're not gonna buck dance today, okay? What stats do they actually come up with?
I told you earlier I don't have it in front of me, but
Give me. Did you read them? Give me a general idea.
I'm not like you guys. You guys have this
No, okay, all right, all
glass
right,
half
all right,
empty
all right, Charles. What do you want? What do y'all
perspective.
want to talk about? We're not gonna go through this no more, okay?
Okay, fine. Can I just say what I have to say to AB real quick?
If AB wants to hear it, you can. But
Go ahead.
go to AB's channel and say it, okay?
No, I just want to say it real
No,
quick because he's up here.
go to AB's channel and say it,
I
okay?
just want to say it real quick. It's not
You
gonna be
got
nothing nasty.
you
It's
got
not
30
nothing nasty,
you got
BJ.
30 seconds. Go ahead.
30 seconds,
30
okay.
seconds.
AB, you and you got Angry Snowman up there, right? And he's always telling you how amazing his relationship is. He has an interracial relationship. And you seem to be obsessed and you just keep worrying about black women. Why don't you take a clue from Angry Snowman and try to date you some white women so you can stop obsessing about black women? I'm done.
Because he's a monk. Because he's a monk.
Yeah,
But he's still obsessed about black women every day.
He's still a monk.
I am
But
really.
why is he obsessed? Yeah. Your
Because
latest post, I saw it, and you had something
I'm
about
obsessed
that's
with
their
black
problem
women.
cartoon over there. I saw
so
your cartoon today.
okay. Is that all you got to say?
I just want to know why he can't take a clue
No,
to
no,
get with
no.
a white woman and get over it.
Is that all you have to say?
Can he answer? I'm done.
Is that all you have to say?
Yes, BGS, that's all I
He
have.
doesn't have to answer it if he doesn't want to answer it.
Can he answer, please? Please, AB?
If AB wants,
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah,
Dan.
prove I'm obsessed with hating black women.
So what?
Say prove I'm obsessed with hating black women.
Your channel shows that you're obsessed. Look at
Okay,
your
all right,
posts. It's
all right,
always black women. You
all
never
right,
show any white women, Asian women.
If we want to talk about white women, we guys should go to the MGTOW channels, which we have talked about white women.
When are y'all gonna give up on black women? When are y'all gonna let go and turn it loose? When are y'all gonna do that?
Oh, it's in process right now, baby.
It don't look like it.
Basically, when I was young, okay, um, less than 3% of black men actually married out. Guess what it is now? It's over 25%.
It's gonna go higher too.
It's gonna go higher. In process. Y'all, it's not internet time. Okay? Things happen over time.
I just think y'all gotta move your mind. Those of y'all who are not aligned
I
with
don't. We
black
don't. We don't.
women,
We
you just
don't.
gotta
We
move
don't.
your mind.
You're a female. We don't give a shit what you think because you're not a man.
I'm trying to help.
No, you ain't trying to help. You trying to accuse. Okay.
I just think AB is very obsessed with black women.
No. You already said it. We're done with that. Okay. He
Here's the
answered you.
question.
He's answered you.
How come nobody ever checks black women when they say niggas ain't shit?
I know.
I mean,
Because it's been handed down from woman to woman since the slave farm. Okay, that's why. And women, it's so ingrained in women. It's so ingrained in black women that you're probably not going to get that out. So I tell I tell black men, if you want a black woman, that's the shit you're gonna have to put up with because it's embedded in her. Even
Mm.
the nicest women, even the sweetest,
Barely.
nicest women, is still in them. Okay, but the thing is, nice women know how to put a check on it, but still in them. And I've given up. And I know personally know. Well, it used to be like 5,000. It's probably like 6 or 7,000 now. Black women of all ages and sizes and colors and generations. Okay, including my daughters. Okay.
Well, Charles, I don't know how you say what does check look like? I mean, I ain't nobody, and when I'm on my little channel, which is not a lot of people,
And, and,
I
and,
do streams. I
and
do streams and I do streams and I talk about how, I was saying it today. I was like, if you a black woman and you got all these problems with black
you
men,
got 30
you are
seconds.
basically you base
Got 30 seconds. Come on,
that's
continue.
okay.
Continue. Got 30 more seconds. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say a whole lot. I was just gonna make this statement.
May, when you say a whole lot, it turns into like 5 minutes. Stop.
I just asked him what is checking somebody and I'm asking is this an example? Like I just said about
No.
black women,
You ask him a question, let him answer it. You don't have to run on. Okay.
but I want to give an
holding
example
somebody
of what I have done.
No. You don't have to give let him
Here
answer.
goes BGS with the
it's
control.
holding
Hey,
somebody accountable.
now, May, do I actually tell you how to control your channel when I'm a guest on your channel?
I just was trying to finish the sentence,
Hey,
bro.
hey. Answer my question.
No, and I don't bully you when you come to my channel either.
Bullshit. Go
I
ahead.
never bully you. I defer to you. What do you mean?
Bullshit.
But okay, so what I'm saying is I said
Probably trying to
earlier,
bully me.
what I said earlier,
No.
Charles.
Answer the question, Charles. Okay,
Okay.
about
Holding
checking. Okay?
somebody check is holding someone accountable openly. That's what check
What is
means. To hold them.
what does that look like? Hold them accountable. What does that look like?
Are we 5 years old now or what?
I'm asking, like, what I gave an example when I'm saying
No.
to, like, how do you hold people accountable?
No. Okay,
Online.
you define it first, and we'll see if it aligns with what we say.
Well, I'm
Hold,
asking.
now, hold somebody accountable publicly. How would you do it?
I honestly, I don't think you can. That's why I'm wondering what this
You're in
means.
politics. How do you hold a politician accountable in public?
Oh, well, that's a whole different thing. I got
No, it's not.
massive.
It's the
Oh
same
yeah, it
thing.
is.
No, it's not.
You go to their constituents and you basically give a campaign and explanation
no,
of
no, no,
why they don't deserve to be there, and you help
no,
get
no.
their ass voted out, and you
In
raise up
other,
a new person to take
you
their spot. That's politics.
you actually make him accountable to the policies and the things that comes out of his mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause,
Make
cause,
them accountable.
'cause-
How do you make them accountable though?
if your governor, who's white, got on the mic, hot mic, and called the black folks in Georgia niggas, okay,
Yeah.
would you hold them accountable?
Yeah. And that's not
Why?
just talking, that's action though.
No, no. So,
Action.
in other words, where do you start? You don't do action first. You actually do what? Talking first, right?
Well, the first thing that I would do is if that was the case, is I would take action to organize people, and we would
And
come up with a plan of action, and we
okay.
would start calling constituents. We call the media. We'd hold a
So
press conference,
you
and we
organize.
would talk about him like a dog, and we give him a list of demands. And if he don't meet them demands, he gonna have problems.
Said again, you would talk about him like a dog, right? That's good.
Talk about him like a dog.
Exactly. So go ahead, Charles. Now,
So if I said the words black women need to get their shit together, you're the worst mothers overall. You're
Here we go.
overweight. Not even just overweight, obese. You have the worst attitudes. And at one point, this wasn't a normal case. And this is the part that y'all don't get. You see the obesity, you see the bad attitudes, you see the horrible mothers. Number one, you don't check them, you don't hold them accountable openly. And number two, you turn the other fucking way. So, how come you would do that to a politician, but not somebody who's supposed to protect the next generation?
BJ is like getting uphill tax.
I'm just asking that question. How
Yeah.
come you would do that to a politician, but you won't? But you won't do that to somebody who's supposed to protect the
Hey,
next generation.
you know why, Charles?
I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all
I want to hear the
Jermaine's
answer.
fault. It's
Why?
always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
They get the audacity to blame the men, but for how long did you have the system enacted when it came to picking fathers? Any Negro will do. Now,
Yeah.
if we looked at how modern women pick their men and say that man deserves his DNA to go to the next generation, would you look at those women and say they're good leaders,
Yeah,
good decision makers?
I do believe y'all gonna have to give up on this traditionalism idea. Definitely, that's part of
No,
what's
no, no, no,
holding a
no.
lot of y'all
That's not
back.
traditional. There's nothing traditional.
You use the word modern, so it's not modern. Then what's the opposite
So
of
in
modern? You
other words,
modern women,
so in
the
other,
men are modern.
we're not traditional people.
Unfortunately, in the black community, the black women are very traditional because they haven't changed a bit. They
You
still
said they
do.
are, or they're not.
They are. They haven't changed a bit. They still do the same shit they did 150 years ago.
Why y'all
So,
calling people modern women? Then? Why y'all still say that?
That's because you get feminism caused modern women. The modern environment caused modern women. It just made you all worse. Okay, black women sometimes conflate racism and patriarchy, projecting broader societal turn harms on the black men due to the process. Thing is, Polly Murray and I forget her name, and Aubrey, I think her name was, right, came up with that. That's the Jim Crow and the Jane Crow. Okay. In other words, they're the ones that said that racism and prejudice was equivalent to patriarchy and sexism for white women. So they're the ones that actually mixed it. It was actually done on purpose, and it got into the educational system, and now everybody believes the same shit. Back in the 40s, they didn't believe that. Hold on, you don't unless you study this. Please be quiet.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Thank you. I can show you. Go look at Polly Murray and Jane Crow. Okay, I can actually highlight the section where she actually said it in 1946. Okay, and her and Eleanor Roosevelt, who actually founded now, and that's the Organization of Women, they actually founded it. People don't know that. Okay, that's where modern feminism actually came from Eleanor Roosevelt and Polly Murray. Okay, and Polly Murray, all the intersectional shit and his gay stuff and transactional shit actually came from those two people. It's not new. That's how come they don't want you to actually dig this stuff up.
Because you're gonna
I,
dig in that closet.
I actually dug this stuff up. I can show you where she said it. I can show you where the theory came from. She also said it back in 1963, right after the Civil Rights March in Washington. Okay, so
Did she?
unless you got paperwork that should prove that I'm wrong, please hush. Okay.
Did Polly Murray even like black men, or she thought she was one?
She thought she was one.
Oh wow.
In fact, Polly Murray had 2 surgeries because she said she had testicles. Okay, they couldn't find any.
Oh wow.
That
So
bitch was something.
Polly Murray and her white girlfriend used to travel on the bus. Okay, from state to state. Okay, and her representing it dressed as a man.
When you say girlfriend, do you mean like lesbian or you just meant friend?
Do lesbians have girlfriends?
Well, we're black women, we call each other girlfriends. So I'm trying to get
And
clarity on what
okay, would you what term would that be? Like lover?
you meant gay. You meant homosexual.
She's a carpet muncher.
Okay, she's gay. Gotcha. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think the gay people really have a whole lot of weight when it comes to talking about society.
She,
Because to me,
she's dressed.
they're weird. They're
She's
weird.
she's presenting as a man, short haircut, men's
Oh
clothes in
yeah,
the
she's done.
1930s and 40s. Okay,
She's cooked.
traveling with a white woman. Okay,
She's cooked.
okay. She came in dressed up as a man. Okay,
She
and
ate more carpet than a dust mite.
she
There you go.
she used to travel the railroad with a white woman. Okay, and they used to call her Paul. Okay, or Pete.
Hmm.
Her nickname was Pete. As far as a man, she called herself Pete.
Well, I have to tell you this.
So,
It,
have you read anything about Polly Murray before you even get
I
started?
ain't no. She's not.
Well, then don't even comment on it if you ain't read it. Okay.
I'm not gonna comment on it.
Thank
I
you.
got nothing to
Go ahead,
say.
Charles. Okay.
This is
I,
the reason why.
I'm tired of pedestrians commenting on shit they don't even know about. Okay. I'm really getting tired of that.
I gotta read
This
your
is
books. I got it.
this is the part of the reason why that you put women in leadership spaces, and when it's time for them to lead and make hard decisions, they want to default to someone else.
And you know what, Charles? Guess what happens in the matriarchy? Okay. Like the Native American tribes, stuff like that, which were defined as matriarchy. Guess who they put in charge?
The man,
The men.
because they know. And this is the craziness. When I say stuff like that,
Hmm.
it's not sexist. It's true. Would you like how many women would join the police department if it was an all female department? Would you feel safe in your city if it was an all female police department? I had a chick tell me, well, if women were in charge, who wouldn't go through wars? Bullshit.
And, and,
As
and,
more simple as you are,
and the thing is, we do have male female dominated instances like schools, right? Schools are
like
female
school,
dominated.
nursing.
Well, nursing, but especially schools, right? Okay, so if women are in charge and good leaders and stuff like that, and they're basically in charge of the schools, okay, how come they don't take responsibility for the outcomes?
Most of
Exactly.
the administrators are male, and a lot of the people in the administrative offices are male. They take those jobs. They
Eighty
actually make the
percent,
decisions.
Okay,
80% of your teachers are female.
you you
Yeah,
know
Who has
teachers. That's in the classroom, but they don't make decisions for the
you
who
school
has
district, sir.
who has more direct
Don't you know that?
you know
who has more
have,
hold on,
My
who has more
principals were
direct
males. What do
okay,
you
okay,
who
mean?
has more direct who has more direct influence over the child, the principal or the
The
teacher?
policies of the
No, shut up.
school have
Answer the question.
more.
Who has
I
more
answered the
direct
question.
influence over the child? No, you
More
didn't.
direct influence is
No,
coming
they
from
do
the
not.
district, sir.
No, they
Yes,
do
it
not.
okay,
does.
If you have a bad teacher for a student, that
The
student is going to
curriculum,
suffer.
what they teach,
That's
all of that comes from the
bullshit. No matter.
district.
hey,
You
oh,
can
You
hold,
take
don't
hold,
a
know
hold,
enough
hold, hold,
about
shitty
hold, hold, have
education.
one
you
at a
can take
time, one at a time, man. One at a time,
you can
Charles. One
take
at a
a
time.
you can take a shitty curriculum and get a great teacher. They'll get something out of it. You can take a
We're not
great
talking about
curriculum.
good or bad teaching. You
Hey,
said
Guess what?
hey,
influence.
May. I'm trying to keep you guys from talking over each other. Is that okay?
Okay, I'll listen. I'll listen.
Thank you.
So you're telling me right now that teacher doesn't have more direct influence over. See, this is the reason why you're making fucked up.
Charles, get to your point so you can respond.
So, in other words, you're going to tell me the teacher doesn't have more influence over the student, direct influence.
Go ahead, May.
When you say direct influence, can you be specific about what you mean by influence?
He
What
gonna
do
get it.
you mean?
Oh, here we go.
No, he's using a big word. So let's take what
Let-
you mean by influence.
You're supposed to be an
Describe
educator,
influence, sir.
right? I'm
No, I
not.
don't want to assume
Hey,
what you're
hey,
talking
hey,
about. I want
hey,
you to
hey,
tell it.
hey, 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 hey. Okay. Hey, stop. I'm doing this on the strength, and you guys are making it miserable. Okay.
I asked for
Hey,
clarity.
hey, 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 hey. What he means is who has the most direct impact on that student, the principal or the teacher?
Which kind of impact is
No,
the question?
no, you know what you're gonna make me cuss. Okay. Stop playing dumb.
No, I'm not playing dumb. Well,
You
let
are
me tell
playing
you what
dumb.
I mean by influence. Let me give you the definition
Okay.
of influence, and you tell me if this is okay.
Hmm.
All right, since you can't define the influence, clarify the influence.
Get to the point.
I am to the point. Let me
No, you're
finish my
not.
sentence.
No, you're not. Get to the point.
Okay, well, you in a rush. Go ahead. You got it.
In other words, basically, who spends more time with that student, the principal or the student or the teacher?
Do I get a moment to explain?
Answer the question first, then explain.
Can I get a moment to
No, 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 no.
explain?
Answer the
Or do you
question.
want me to say something in 10 seconds
No,
flat?
you already know the answer. It's obvious, right? Teacher spends more
It-
time with the
no,
student.
it's not. I can
So the
explain. I can
principal spends
explain, or
more.
you can just go
No,
with
no,
what
no,
you
no,
want
no,
to
no, no,
say.
no. So the principal spends more time with the student than the teacher.
See, that's what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no,
I
no, no, no,
asked
no,
you,
no,
what
no,
did
no.
you
No,
mean?
no. It's a
Did
real
you mean time? Did you mean
time.
quality of?
Oh no, no. When I said what
And
is
what does
time?
time
No, 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 no,
include?
no, no. What does time mean, baby?
I studied this, so it's funny
No, no,
listening to
no,
you
no.
guys.
What does time mean? Amounts, measurable amount.
Okay, so they're in the same room. We got to go deeper than that, though, BGS.
If
We
Okay.
he
got to go
said
deeper
that,
than
he can
time.
Where does the influence from the principal come from?
We got to go deeper than that
Where does it?
time.
No, no. Okay, you got 2 minutes. Go ahead. Give me your perspective.
she
Okay,
studied.
not just.
You're fine.
I studied education.
Nah, go get to it.
No, I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. So when we're talking about education, basically, the teacher spends the most time with the student. Of course, the principal doesn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nor the administration at the district level. They don't
Mm-hmm.
spend time. So yes, it's true. The teacher spends more time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what is happening during that time that they're spending with the student? That is determined by the people who write the curriculum and set the pacing guides and all that stuff. So the
Mm-hmm.
quality of your education, what
Mm-hmm.
you learn, how fast you learn it, mastery of it, evaluation of it, all of that comes from the district level. Okay, they're
Wh-
called benchmarks.
Okay.
Now, the thing that I can say the teachers do have the influence over is
Mm-hmm.
positivity. The teachers have the ability to be positive or negative. They can encourage and inspire, or they can destroy. Absolutely, the teachers have that. But I'm gonna tell you the truth as a teacher, a veteran teacher, the parents have more influence than anything. The environment has the most. The parents and the family and the environment have the most sway over what students' outcomes are. I'm done. That's it.
Okay. Who writes the lesson plan for the teacher? Is the principal or the teacher?
Actually, the districts are writing the lesson plans now. They've gotten very modern. It's really fucked up because they're telling you how long to teach something. On Monday, you teach this. On Tuesday, you teach that. They write the whole shit out for you. I very much resisted that. I didn't like it. The district telling me what to teach. They call them modules, BGS. They call
Mm-hmm.
them modules. And they
Mm-hmm.
even now are giving you the resources. Like they don't even trust us anymore to pick our own fucking videos and stuff like that. They're telling you got to go to PBS and they give you the link and tell you everything, and you don't even have to do lesson plans anymore. It's really sad, really sad.
If I had two teachers, okay, with the same lesson plan, same material, okay, and one's a good one, one's a bad one,
Hmm.
okay, does that make a difference?
The positivity or and the inspiration of a teacher absolutely has an effect on children. You can destroy or you can build with students, depending on that teacher.
And
Absolutely.
and
But again,
the way you present the material also has an effect on how the student learns, right?
absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
absolutely. So a good presenter, somebody's very knowledgeable of the material, is actually a better teacher, right?
Not only that, a teacher who actually has multiple tools in their toolkit, they know how to come
Exactly,
to students,
exactly,
and they can teach multiple ways. And for what do you
exactly,
call it?
exactly.
Modes of what is it? Modes
E-
of
e-
learning. Yeah,
exactly. That's how come the teacher has the most impact on the student.
That's why it's better to have a highly educated teacher, so they actually have a lot of skill
And
sets.
then that's why the impact. That's how come the schools are rated by the teachers that they have. Okay,
Absolutely.
so you don't you don't want to have a good district and fucked up teachers. Okay, do you? Because teachers have the most impact on students.
Absolutely. That's why I mean, like I travel, I told you that. I take my kid all the way across town because most of her teachers got PhDs. Her
Uh,
teachers, her
oh,
elementary school.
shocked! Really?
Yeah.
Ah, because not the district or the principal, it's the teachers. Interesting.
Well,
So
the district and the principal do have a big role to play. But you're right. I mean, as far as outcomes with students, I mean, you really can't inspire or destroy students in the classroom depending on your teacher.
Uh,
That's definitely
uh,
true.
uh, uh, uh,
But your parents
I'm
make a
at,
big difference, and your family do too. Big difference.
Unfortunately, okay, most people have outsourced the educational system of their kids to what? The school.
Damn
I'm,
right.
I'm gonna ask
Damn
Okay.
you.
right.
And,
I'm gonna ask
I knew a long time ago with my kids, okay? Um, Unfortunately, the mama is who she is, but a kid only gets 7 minutes a day with a teacher, one-on-one time at best, okay?
Hmm.
So you have to make up for that when that kid comes home.
I'm gonna
And,
ask this question.
most
Right?
parents don't. And go ahead, Charles.
Who's your
And
favorite teacher?
if you guys got to want to bring up something else, you can. Okay.
Because it's that what I just said in like 30 seconds. I didn't need 10 minutes to explain that, and it takes her 10 minutes to actually agree to what I said.
It's because women use what five times more words than a man does. So, and
And,
when women are trying to relay feelings instead of facts.
and it's like, yo, you know, goddamn well the teacher. Stop doing that shit.
I know.
You trying to act like teachers are the reason why society has a problem. It's a family and fathers and mothers, which is really the root of the problem. It's not the teachers. The
But
teachers have positive and negative influence on students
here's
either
the point.
way.
it's
Here's the point.
eh,
When you're talking about teaching, we're gonna stay in this bracket right here. The bracket is the school. See who
Okay.
spends more time with the student, the teacher or the principal.
I've already told you the teacher spends more
So
time.
once you acknowledge that it's the teacher, because a good teacher can teach a fucked up lesson plan and make excellent students. So it's not the plan; it's the presenter.
We can't sit here and say school, the school abilities, the building, all of
okay.
that stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a
And
lot more. I'm sorry, Charles. It's a lot more.
In other words, we're saying the society directs the kids, and it's not one thing. But thing is, we can't overstate or understate what's actually happening on the ground. Okay. And
I'll tell you what, BGS, I spent an hour and a half. Listen to me, Charles. I spent exactly an hour and a half with my classes. You see what I'm saying? 1 hour and a half.
mm-hmm.
And that hour and a half does not have more pull than anything else that they got going on from their community to their family to their parents and stuff like that. My hour and a half a day does not have more pull. I can
what does
inspire them or I can destroy them in that hour and a half,
what
but
does
you
the
can't put all that responsibility on the
But,
teacher. I'm so sorry. Hour and a half.
if we
average parent, the
hold on,
average parent
if we
spends less time?
if we
So
pull
Hour and
all
a half.
if we put all those teachers together as a group, okay, who has most influence? Put all the teachers together. Call a
Well,
school.
you can have a teacher that's inspiring the hell out of somebody,
All right.
and then you have teachers that shit on kids.
Let me ask you this question: Do women
It could
have?
be a mixed bowl.
Wait a minute. Do women have a problem with direct answers to questions? Is there a
yeah,
problem?
These generalizations are so sexist. Do you understand that?
you're an educator, May, right?
No,
Yeah.
she's a low
Yes, I'm an educator. Yes,
she's a
you
low key
know this.
feminist. She's a low key feminist. Okay, but
I am a
So,
feminist. I already
so
claimed that.
we're gonna go with that,
no,
right?
you try to get away from it all the time. Like I'm not really that. Well, bullshit. Okay.
But we're
I'm
gonna
not a radical feminist.
hey May, we're gonna go with that, right?
Okay.
How do people use generalizations?
I'm telling you, Charles, you're sexist.
No, no,
Brother,
no, 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 no. Answer the question. Why do
and,
people use
I
we
got
all use generalizations.
I got one word for that sexist comment. It's called bullshit.
No,
it?
no, no.
It's
How about that?
bullshit. It's
No.
bullshit. You
But
know
how
what?
about
You know why most men actually administrators in schools?
okay,
Why?
It's
because
because the women because the girls' club as far as teachers they actually don't want the men there. They guys,
No, no,
it's,
we like
it's,
male principals.
no,
We
no
like male principals.
principals. I'm talking about teachers.
they don't
They
want the
don't
teacher.
they don't mind him being the head of the school. Okay,
Yeah, we don't want like yeah, I don't like male teachers too much.
exactly. That's not going to become teachers. I've been told that by so
They're
many.
very inefficient,
Can I finish?
honestly.
Can I finish what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Hmm.
I talked to so many guys. They say, "Well, how come you became a principal?" Okay, it's because I got a whole lot of shit being a teacher as a male. It's
Yeah,
e-
yeah,
it's, it's easier to be it's easier to be a principal, an administrator, and women won't fuck with you. Okay,
yeah.
it,
That's true.
it's because it's a matriarchy as far as the educational system. Guess what? Guess who's the head?
Ah,
Guess who actually leads the matriarchy as a representative?
black men.
Men. Oh, really? Strange,
I
strange.
told you
Hey, hey,
that.
hey,
I
hey,
told you
hey, hey.
that.
Strange how patterns show up like that. Okay.
It's very careful because I still want you to answer. Why do we use generalizations, man?
Yeah.
We use generalizations because there's a little bit of truth to some things we say. That's why.
No, we use generalizations because we know there are certain variables outside the norm.
Charles, do you
Meaning,
think you're a sexist? Do you think you're a sexist?
Now, let's answer the question. We ain't gonna even deal in that kind of bullshit. Okay.
You don't want to admit it.
what
No,
about? No, I'm not a sexist.
I'm an agnostic. I
Shit.
don't give a
Are
shit.
you?
Oh,
Are you a sexist?
In some ways, yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
why is the Charles a sexist to you?
I think Charles is sexist because he makes a lot of negative generals.
Like,
I almost think he don't like women in general. Women this, women that.
the thing is, women talk
More
about
women
men
stuff.
all the time, black men all the time with negative stuff. Okay, do they hate black men
Some of them do. Absolutely.
as a group? The vast majority of women that I know and I've heard, and I see online, talk shit about black men. Okay,
You know
constantly.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know what, man?
No, hold on a second. Do they do when black men as a group do they actually hate black men?
That's a hard question. Some of
No,
them
no,
are
it's
so
not. No, it's not. No,
nasty. I
no.
think a lot of them that talk nasty and gender bang, I do think they got serious problems with black men. I think it
So,
comes from
so,
daddy,
so,
honestly.
so, in other words, if black men said the exact same crap about black women, okay,
Mm,
and you all say some ugly stuff about black men. I mean,
mm-hmm.
actually low down ugly stuff about black men.
Yeah,
Okay,
I see
okay,
it.
okay. But thing is, y'all don't get labeled as hating black men, do you?
I call them bitter bitches all the time.
Y'all don't.
I tell them about themselves.
That's not the question that I asked.
general
Okay.
consensus.
Do
Are they
do, do,
called
do,
sexist?
do they get labeled as hating black men?
Unfairly, they do not. They do not. I admit it. They don't get
So,
So if black men that don't do a tenth of that towards
Charles does a
white,
10. He
okay,
does
can
100%.
I finish my goddamn statement? Like this,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah.
okay? They don't even do a tenth of that. How can we say? Well, I said that we hate black women. Why is that?
I admit it. It's not balanced. It's
So,
not
so,
balanced.
so that is a sexist statement and behavior.
so what makes me? Why do you think
So,
I get?
are you a sexist, man?
Not completely. I have some biases towards that don't agree with men. Some,
So the
some
answer according to your definition is yes.
partially,
No, is yes. Okay.
partially.
So,
I'll
May.
tell you. I'll tell you my two beliefs about my sexist beliefs about me. I'll tell you the two of them I have. I do not believe that men are intuitive in the way that could really elevate them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have intuition.
Okay.
Women know shit that men can't even understand.
And
Number two,
your
go
proof is
ahead.
what? And your proof is what?
Shit, it's everywhere. Your
What?
mama, when you call your mama, she can hear
Okay.
everything is wrong in
So
your voice. She knows when something's gone wrong with you. She call you and say, "Hey, what's going on?" Out of
so
nowhere. She's intuitive. Yes, absolutely.
so the dancers are not intuitive. They're the male.
Say again,
So the dancers are not intuitive that are male.
dancers.
Dancers, yeah, dancers, singers. musicians.
I didn't say they weren't
Right?
creative. I said men are not psychically intuitive.
So
They
so
don't
so
pick up on spiritual like shit sometimes.
so in other words, so where does creation come from?
Creativity is imagination. I'm not saying men are not imaginative. I'm saying when I say it, because you are a cultist, you understand what I mean
Well,
when I say that they
I'm
don't have
no,
intuition. They don't get a feeling of spirit and all kind of other shit.
it is intuition. I tell you what, men are actually more grounded to their intuition than women actually are.
I disagree. Oh, I disagree.
Here's a question, man. Who,
Hold
sen-
it. It's especially a soldier. It's called a gut feel. That's intuition.
who actually
That's
senses
fear,
danger?
sir. That's
No, it's not.
fear.
That's
That's instinct.
Wait a
That's
minute.
fear. That's
May,
fear.
that's
May. Who actually senses danger quicker, women or men?
Danger is nature, natural,
No, no,
fight
no,
or
no. It's
flight. That's
intuitive
different.
because
That's not the same.
number
Not the
one,
same.
it's intuitive.
I don't think that's intuitive. I think men
It
have a
is
better
no.
intuitive.
Hold on.
men.
Like,
Men are better
it
at
is
their
No,
senses.
intuitive.
Men can sense danger
When,
because
when,
y'all are
when,
designed that way,
answer the
sensing
question.
danger.
no, define intuition, man.
I just told you you're an occultist. You
No, no,
understand
no,
what I
no, 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 no,
mean.
no, 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 no. I want you to define it because I don't think you are.
Intuition is psychic abilities
No, it's not.
to know. That's what I'm talking about. The ability to know things that you can't know as a fact, but you know them. You
But
get a sense of them.
you get a sense of it, right? So danger before
I'm
the
not.
fact.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, little girl.
First and foremost, you're going to tell
You,
me.
in fact, black men are probably the most intuitive creatures on the planet dealing with y'all. Okay.
Especially
It's
when
just
we
it's
got.
okay. You don't have to have all the parts. You don't have to have all the parts. It's okay.
No, no, no.
But here's my thing.
Black men are the most intuitive people on the planet dealing with
I
y'all.
disagree with you, brother. I disagree with
Every man has to come in with his woman and has to figure out how she feels and what to say to her ass. Okay, that's intuition. Got to pick up on her vibe. We talk about vibe all the time.
you.
Okay,
Okay, okay, that part. Maybe vibes. Okay, y'all pick up on
that's
vibes, maybe.
intuition, and figure out approximately what she's thinking. That's called intuition. Okay, most white women don't have that crap. They don't really
I'm not
care.
saying y'all don't have any, but you don't have most of it. You got
You got
15%.
most of it because y'all
Charles, you
Disney.
got zero. You got zero. You don't pick up.
Hey. He's a cop. He can't have zero. He's been a
I
cop.
mean,
Exactly.
well, if, I'm gonna tell you this one. Number one, if you got a college degree, wipe your ass with it and punch your professors in the mouth because they did you a disservice.
You
Number
can't
two,
judge that. You're not educated enough to judge that, sir. Go ahead.
I'm
That's the
very
second
educated.
point.
I listen to you speak. They
You're not
did
more
it.
educated than me. Whatever.
Was Einstein
You're gonna make
was
me arrogant now. That's
Yeah,
how.
my
was
savvy cat is probably more educated than you at this point because
was
You're not more educated than me. You can
at
hang
least
that up.
half
hey, all
intuition.
right, all right. Was Einstein intuitive? Was Einstein intuitive?
All men have
No,
some
no, no, no.
intuition.
Was
Yes, yes, he
I?
was to
He was
some extent.
no,
Yes.
he was very intuitive. Okay, you actually see things that didn't exist in nature.
I didn't say
Okay,
you don't have imagination.
okay.
I didn't
No,
say
no,
you
no.
don't have imagination.
Imagination is built on can be built on what facts, right? Okay. Intuition is something where there are no facts.
Because you're gonna have to take an L on this. Y'all do not have
No,
intuition as
yes, we do.
a entity. Y'all don't.
All
You
human
got a
beings
little bit.
all human beings have intuition.
You got a
All
little bit. That's all I'm saying.
all human beings have intuition.
Yes, I agree with that. But I'm just telling you that men, in
All
my
human
opinion,
beings,
do not
all,
really
and
have total intuition.
guess what we can do with your opinion?
Toss it in the trash, right?
Yeah. No, after you do what?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say it, but go ahead. Anybody else? Okay.
The other, y'all can see the other one. The other thing is, I think men are not good teachers. Mostly.
Am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm an educator,
Uh
and
oh.
Yes.
yeah, oh yeah, some of the stuff you saying is off.
What is? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. I want to know.
First
So,
thing,
Hey, hold on,
males are
Charles.
better educators because you're right. When you go up the pyramid, there are more men that are on the top levels in education. It goes down the opposite way. There are a lot more teachers. It slims down when you get to principals, when you get to the superintendent, the same thing happen. Men demonstrate more leadership not only in the classroom, but as they become the higher level leaders. And I want to address that thing you said about uh, when we're dealing with education and the teachers and who's in leadership. The problem is even the men that are in the top leadership, they're ran by academia. They're being ran by academia, so they're just kowtowing to whoever is out there that every summer we come in, somebody wrote a book, has a PhD, and they
Yes, yes,
change the behavior plans and everything. And it's
yes.
usually by, let's be honest, some white
White
woman
folks.
who
Yep.
has a crying heart. So, and it's kind of, I did find it funny you threw your education at that brother. Is your education a white man's education though?
He told me to take my bachelor's degree and rub it up my ass and punch my professors in the face. He's insulting my education. So that was my response. I wasn't just
Because
trying
you're
to up it up on him.
because
He's not in a position. Hold on one
you're
second.
for
He's not.
possession of it.
He's not in a
Because you're
position to
poorly
judge
displayed.
my education.
But
He
you're
don't have
Every
more
time.
education than
you're
me.
in position to actually judge his, are you not?
He is the
We
one
did
who
this.
told me to
All right,
take my bachelor's degree and rub it up my ass. He said that. I didn't tell him to do that with his.
Black in the
Well,
middle,
guess
finish.
what? You could.
Hey, Black in the middle, go ahead.
So again, some of the stuff I did agree with what you said, because there is a really, really big problem in education. We cook in the books. We are
Hmm.
cooking the books constantly, especially about behavior. We see stuff that's going on that's wrong. Teachers are doing stuff they don't want to do. They're being given curriculums that they don't want to do, and it's
Mm-hmm.
detrimental to the kids, and we know that. But we
Yes.
also know there's a lot of political stuff going on that people outside don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like what,
that's
brother?
why,
Like what? Like what?
well, let's talk about how we deal with behavior. I don't know if you're in a situation, you may
She
not
was.
be in a
She
situation
was.
where there's behavior problems.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I worked in alternative school. Go ahead.
Okay, so these kids are out of control, especially the
Hell
boys.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And a lot of it's because the females, they try to use restorative, but they use restorative without any consequences. And it's bad for these boys. But the females, because they're trying to support each other, nobody wants to stand up and say, hey, this is wrong. These are going to be the same boys that when they turn 13, they're going to want to knock them in the head and have the police on them.
Hmm.
Brother, you speaking over my head when you said restorative. Can you define that? I'm not sure what you mean by restorative. What is it?
Restorative is a policy that started in the 1970s. First, it had to do with the criminal justice system, and they
Okay.
brought it on down to the education system, where instead of penalizing kids, what you do is you say, basically, okay, we're going to make everything right by coming together with the person that you offended, and we're going to make it right. And
Hmm.
there's supposed to be a process to that. That's how most behavior is dealt with today. I would think, as an educator, you've heard about restorative justice.
Nah, brother. I worked in an
That
alternative
is
school, and the men that I had as my principals, they were ex-military, and they did not fuck around. They were not about no restorative nothing.
Restorative justice is a very common phrase, especially in feminist education. Should have
and
heard
Well,
of it.
I wanted him to be clear what he meant as what it related to education, because I have never heard that.
Oh
I
my
never
goodness,
had that.
that's the direction of our behavior program within the United States has been
Hmm.
going that way for the longest. That's why
Yeah.
behavioral situations we have is dealt with without
And
consequences.
and
Hmm.
that's why it seeped into the criminal justice system.
Hmm.
Look at the bridging gap. You hit the educational system to basically put the propaganda and the influencing down. Now you get to the criminal justice system. You get a person who basically murdered someone, and you're giving them basically a slap on the wrist. And for some odd reason, that restorative justice, when we got away from Hammurabi's code. So what are we going to do? You have a bunch of wayward and wanton violence in your schools alone. If
Hmm.
they're violent in a place where it's supposed to be quote unquote a safe haven,
Say with
imagine
structure and restrictions that you
exactly.
make that
Ima-
happen.
Imagine what they're doing out there in the streets.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the reason why, when I asked her before, the influence of the teacher, there's
Yeah.
a lot of teachers who got a beautiful school, beautiful curriculum, and will sit right in that desk and do not a goddamn thing.
You know what? You know the thing is, if you go back to Fichte and the Prussian school system, which our most school systems actually built upon. Okay, what did he say? Give me the boys, and I give you the man.
Yep.
Yeah, it was built to actually socialize and train people to fit into society. That's what it's built for. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
people don't know the power of the Prussian school system that they're in, and how big of outside influence that it has. And college,
Candace,
can I finish?
mhm.
In
Yeah, I'm
college,
sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
worse. That's how most boys are feminized. Okay, they think like females now. That's like women actually complain about it. They're too feminized. They do that. That's the way they've been trained since they were like 5 years old. How else are they gonna think? By their
If I was
female. Go ahead.
if I had a boy, I would definitely send him to an all male school. And I have to give credit to the Jewish community because the
Mhm.
Jewish community and the Muslim community, they believe in educating boys and girls separately. And I think that that is powerful and is necessary. And unfortunately, the public school system, every time they try, we talked about that, try to have a single sex, they always say it's sexist. So yeah,
And,
I agree.
and guess who does? Guess who fights most against a single
Women,
school system? Women, and guess who in particular?
feminists.
Black women.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Yeah,
That
they
is
did.
true. I got to
Get
tell. I'm
out of here.
sorry.
I'm a black
Black
woman.
women.
I disagree.
Yes.
Basically Detroit 1991, and then the first, I think it was Malcolm X boys' school, and guess who actually protested against
Say
black?
again, guess who what?
Guess who actually filed lawsuits against it?
Black women. I hear
Black
you.
women. Yes, black women. Same thing with my brother's keeper. Okay, black women.
Now, this brother, what's your name real quick? Because I didn't catch it.
Black in the middle.
Black in the middle.
Yeah.
Just the way you sound, I hear educator. I love it. Do you think that black men would be better off with black male teachers in a black school?
They would if they weren't hindered by, honestly, the liberal white women that control it and the black women who kind of trail behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I attended a HBCU. You're in Georgia. I can just say I went to South Carolina State University. That's where I got my undergrad at. And I can tell you that it is a nightmare what we have seen with the programs that they constantly cycle through. And when I first got into education, I was working in South Carolina and it was going good because they allowed the brothers to have programs and deal with the boys how they need to be dealt with. And the young ladies too. They teach them how to be young ladies. But unfortunately, they let the other folks come in and start doing whatever they want to do. And a lot of our sisters, because they wanted the clout, they let a lot of things happen that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Well,
It's been happening since 1850.
I mean,
I'll tell you this. One of the things I did as a teacher, I did for my graduate program. I was working on my PhD at the time, and what I did, I did a connectivity between my master's thesis and then what would end up being a specialist degree because I didn't finish the PhD. But what I did for my research was I looked at the research about Black males and the school districts, and I was looking at how they're treated from kindergarten all the way through. And the statistics and the information research says that by third grade, it's a make or break moment. If they don't have good experiences, if they have, white teachers and oppressive teachers and they make school hard, which can be difficult for males because it is female centered learning and it's not active and a whole bunch of other shit. But basically, prison the pipeline. This goes back to what Charles was saying. It is real. By third grade, they start tracking differently if things are not going well in the educational system. If males cannot conform, so that's what I did, and I worked and I used my research was based on Black males getting mentoring because I can't replicate Black male teachers. So we assigned them all to either Black male teachers or Black male mentors who came to the school often to see did it make a difference, to have the accountability, responsibility, and appreciation I see you, brother. I need you to do well, brother. That type of encouragement. And we actually found, it wasn't a huge gap, but it definitely made a difference between discipline, academics, and attendance. It made a difference. So I agree, yeah.
Here's
Black
the
America,
biggest.
Black America. If I had a choice to actually who to actually teach black boys, it'd be two groups of people, right? Okay,
Okay.
Japanese women and black men.
Japanese women.
Yes,
Because they're
Why?
strong. They're
because
strong.
is because they're very strict about study in schools and homework and stuff like that. And guess what? Black men are too. Okay.
I
Most
mean,
success I've seen with my kids is when they either had a Japanese principal or teacher or a black male teacher.
I'm going to tell you what's one of the really bad things about this, right?
Mm.
You go through education. Let's say you take a black boy since A1 day one out the womb. Is that black boy going to have a bias against him in his own home?
Is that a question? But anyway, go
Oh,
ahead.
yes, that's a question. Hear everybody who doesn't know.
Okay. Okay.
Now, let's look at it. How are black boys disciplined in the home? Are they talked to? Are they made to write down why they accosted someone? Or they just get the shit kicked out of them?
Hmm.
Hmm.
And when you constantly do that to a child, how does he see the world when someone makes him upset constantly to lash out? And who's more likely to hit a child, the father or the mother?
Yeah.
Mm.
And trust and believe, man, I had talked down a whole lot of women from hitting their boys because um, actually most women actually fear their boys once they get past the age of 10
Yeah, because here's the problem.
because they can't physically dominate them no more.
You can't. This is the reason why you don't want your boys, majority mothers. There's few who says get your ass out there and ring it a mat. But majority of mothers do not want their sons in combat
No,
sports in the black
no,
community.
yeah, there's a very good reason why because they might get their ass whipped. That's why. Yeah, I said, Esplit Jim says Dr. T has an insightful video on black male educators being used as pit bulls, also on the intuition of black male educators de-escalating a crisis. Okay, black male probably can speak to that too because they try to put
Yes,
black men as disciplinarians for
I
their kids.
can.
Yeah,
If you
okay,
don't mind,
go
can
ahead.
I?
You
And,
got it.
and
You got the
I
floor.
don't know what level May is on. I've taught high school, middle, and elementary.
I
When
only
I
taught
taught
high school.
when I taught high school, me and the coaches, usually the coaches are running around constantly trying to deal with stuff, putting out fires because all the white women, sometimes even the black women, are constantly sending the male teachers to buck up on these young boys and
Mm-hmm.
try to get them in line.
Mm-hmm.
And see, what I know, we had like a little spot where all the coaches would hang out at. And a lot of times it didn't really go like that, where we bring them in, we's like, what's going on? Talk to the young boys. And most of the times it's because the female teachers sometimes try to be too aggressive
Mm-hmm.
toward the boys, and that's how they perceive men. They
Mm-hmm.
don't understand a lot of time the men talk to them and relate to them
Mm-hmm.
instead of just trying to bully them. Boys can be talked to a lot of time. They're easy to reason with. Actually, a lot more times when we get training about fights,
Mm-hmm.
at least for us, it is easier to deal with a boy fight and stop that from happening
Mm-hmm.
than a girl
Mm-hmm.
fight. Because boys,
Mm-hmm.
long as they prove their point that I know punk and I
Mm-hmm.
was willing to fight,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times you can get them to back down or say, okay, we proved our point. The girls, they just want to hurt each other.
Yeah, the beef continues because
And
I don't like that bitch.
Yeah.
yes,
That's that catty
Mm-hmm.
shit when you want to talk about intuition. Men have to walk around with intuition all the time. See, this is the reason why I strongly disagree with what they said about intuition. And this is the thing that y'all don't. Number one, y'all don't understand a goddamn thing about men. You think you do, but you have no idea.
No, they don't.
You don't have to walk down
Whatever.
the street. Whatever. No, you're right. Whatever you know.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, you don't walk down the street and you have to be polite to the next black man because guess what? That could be a possible confrontation.
Yeah.
Most men are going to help women in many different situations. You could be a total bitch. Somebody can actually help you at some point.
Yeah.
Men, if we get a flat tire, we're stuck.
Yeah.
No, you're not,
Here's
because
the
you know how to
crazy
handle a
part:
tire. You know how to handle
we have to deal with a low key threat of violence every time we come in contact with another male. Y'all
That's
want to go fight? Y'all want to have to fight? You fight because it's all emotional. It's some kind of like proto
It's
bravado.
it's a catharsis for women.
Yeah,
Fighting.
Charles, you have
because
too much testosterone in your system. I don't think you know that. I'm just letting you know.
I'm supposed to.
You got too
I think
much,
you
though.
don't
You
know
got
that.
too much. You think
There's
everything
no
is
such
fight,
thing as too
and
much.
you're
Yeah.
very aggressive.
May, can you do the world a
Hey, hey,
favor
hey,
and
hey,
shut
May,
up?
guess who else is aggressive in this on this panel? The most aggressive.
I'm not
Oh,
aggressive.
and guess who
I'm
has
You
a lot of
engaging. I'm
are.
testosterone?
No,
Because
engaging.
I see that nice gold tee you came in. Good, you got the Stone Cold
no,
Steve Austin look.
no. You're
so.
aggressive, May. You're a very aggressive female.
Can
I'm
I
not
Man,
aggressive.
Yes, you are.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm
Because first of
intuitive.
all,
I
you're
mean,
not lengthy.
I'm engaging.
You're
No,
not engaging. You're bullshitting. Not bullshit.
you're
You
aggressive.
think somebody's supposed to be like, oh, what's the
No,
girl with the
no.
little apple over there?
Here we
That's what
go.
you think.
Here we go with with
Why
that.
do y'all always gotta put Toya in the middle of
It's
something
Ain't
because
instead
nobody
of
say
hold
her
your
name. You
own?
said her name. I ain't
And
say her
you
name.
know who we're not stupid.
it's because she's feminine. That's why they don't
She's
like
not
that.
feminine. She's
Yeah,
right. Let me just be
yeah,
quiet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's feminine. You're
If I
aggressive.
say something wrong,
Men, you have
Like
all these.
May,
Hey, hold on a
May,
second. You got all these men on this panel saying that you're aggressive, but I'm not aggressive.
nope.
go
May,
ahead, please?
May. Sit down on the toilet when you pee. Okay, sit down.
I do pee on the toilet. Ah, I do pee on the toilet, and I wipe. So I don't know what you're talking about. You shake it. I don't.
You
But
are.
to the brother's point,
You probably do
I
shit.
agree with what he said. They do try to turn men into pit bulls.
Oh, yeah.
All of us women are absolutely no. It's true. They do. All us women are guilty of that in the school system. As soon as something happens, we like, hey, get the coach so and so. And I do believe I've seen it. The brother's right in terms of boys are easy to talk to. They're easy to reason with. Girls, not gonna happen. They not listening. Then you say, I have tried. I got a
Hey,
girl. She
hey,
said,
hey.
"I'm a what this bitch has," and I said, "Hey, listen, you gonna go to jail. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Your mama don't have no house. You ain't gonna get out of jail."
Uh,
I gave her all the reasons, and she
we-
said, "Can I go to the bathroom later on?" And I said, "No, because I knew she was gonna do." And she walked out, and they said, "No, she in handcuffs." And I went to her. I said, "Listen, I just talked to you. I gave you all the rationale of why you're
hey,
going to mess up." She ain't listening to nothing I said.
and,
Didn't
and,
get it.
So much for that force. So much for that insight, right?
the insight, intuition, and emotional intelligence all wrapped up
So
in one.
much for that insight, right?
She's a
And by
child. Don't forget,
and
she's a
by the
child.
way,
Whoa, whoa.
and
Can
by the
I
way,
go?
May, and by the way, May, when you tell a man they got too much testosterone, it's not an insult. So
No, it's not. Eh,
I'm going to tell you this right here,
hold on,
right now.
hold on a second. Okay, all the women, all the men in the chat that think May's aggressive, please put a
Uh
one in the
oh. No, don't do that.
hey,
Yeah.
shut up,
Oh, it's that
shut
guilt
up. No,
shame.
Don't
Shut
do
up.
it.
put a one in
Can I
the
can
chat.
I can I chime in on May and being aggressive,
Yes,
please?
go ahead,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, you can talk about
Oh
Mike.
Lord.
Hey,
Respectfully, sister.
you got 2 minutes, man. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Respectfully, sister. You right now are demonstrating the difference because look, as a man, the best game I have is understanding how to negotiate and deal with men because things could go bad quick. What I say, I have to stand on. You right now, the way you're talking, I wouldn't talk to Charles like that. I wouldn't
Nope,
talk to BGS like that
nope.
because I know when things escalate, I might see them and I'm
Hmm.
gonna have to stand on everything that I said.
What did I
Women,
say?
oh
May,
my goodness, you
there
was
you go. There you go again. Right, just like that. Okay,
you
aggression.
you were aggressive, sister. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. You were pretty aggressive at times.
May knows she got that monster locked up
What
inside
did I
her.
say? What did I say?
May,
That
you
was
admit
aggressive.
there's a monster inside of you. You know you're
I
aggressive.
do, but that you ain't seeing no monster today. You ain't
No,
seeing it.
no, we haven't seen that monster. We see
Right.
the small version of it. But you got VHS up here.
I don't want VHS to come out. I'm
I
good.
know.
Because I'm about to come out and I'm about to say something.
And VHS has a bigger sword than you, and you know that. And I am from the ghetto, okay, and you're not.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm gonna say something. I'm like, look, you can call me sexist. You can call me whatever you want. You can say that you have high testosterone. But as long as a bitch call me again, I don't give a flying fuck, woman. Because
Charles, I
guess
would try.
what?
I would try my best to fight you if I was in person. I'm not even scared. I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing
Oh,
I tell every woman who say that.
wait.
Hold on, BGS. I'm gonna tell her
Okay.
the same thing I told every woman. I am not. If you touch me, my parents never taught me not to hit girls. They said if they big enough to hit you, you level their asses.
You know
I'm
what I
gonna hit
told
I
you.
know. I
you
I'm
know.
know
gonna
you
hit
know
you. I'm
you
gonna
know
I
hit you
was
with
joking,
all the.
Charles. I was
no, you
joking.
If
weren't joking. No, you weren't.
Yes, I
I
am. I'm
would, I,
5'2". I'm 5'2". I can't fight, Charles. I'm just
I'm
joking.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. Don't. But see, this is the part that brother man was telling you.
Yeah.
We don't joke like that unless we know that person very in depth. Because if
You
I say this to to a person who I do not know, it's a fight.
you know what made
And this is the part that y'all women do not understand.
uh,
You don't understand the male point of view in day to day life scenarios. When a man says that to a man he does not know, and they come off that way, you gotta back up what you say. See, a lot of women, if you really if y'all fight because you praying that somebody will break that shit up. Let's
yeah,
be serious.
yeah. That first hit, they start backsliding. But you know what they used to call May when she was young? Her nickname was Slapadon.
Mike,
Slapadon.
slap a dime. What was
Yeah.
it? Mike,
No,
Michael,
no,
David,
no, no, Slapadon. That's Slapadon. She
Bruce,
slapped people. Ain't
slap
that right,
people,
May? Ain't that right, May?
Bruce.
She want to talk about that one, okay? But
Hmm.
I'm not aggressive. I'm dainty.
I'm not aggressive. I bet you. I bet you. We had your fucking friends on the phone right now. They be like, "Yeah, she aggressive as fuck."
All you gotta do is go back through May's catalog. She talks about her being aggressive and mean and the monster coming out in her. Okay, May's full of shit. Okay,
BGS, please stop. Please stop.
yeah. So her nickname used to be Slapadine. Okay,
I did. I did. I admit. I used to get
yeah, yeah.
upset and
Uh,
slap somebody.
and slap somebody. But what do they call that, May? Is that called aggression?
That's not
Well,
called
I
dating.
wasn't speaking of that particular aggression. I'm talking about just being on the panel. You said I'm aggressive, and I'm not being aggressive
Yeah.
on the panel.
Can you be aggressive with your words?
When
Can
I said,
you be
when,
aggressive with
yeah,
your
yeah,
words?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And guess what? Okay. The jury's in. They say you're aggressive, baby.
I mean, you
Okay.
tried to crip walk your way out of that one, didn't you?
I really did. I tried. Okay, I'll accept it. Okay, I'm not, but y'all perceiving me that way. Okay, I'll accept that.
Perception.
I'll accept it.
It ain't perception. It's perspective.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay. But you gotta
Perspective.
also do the same thing, Charles. You gotta admit that your ass is a little sexist.
Hmm.
No, sexy, but not sexist. No. Now,
You
that's
got
what
a big
women
thick
call
neck,
it.
Charles. You got a real. I saw your picture. I was like, God damn,
So
you
so
got
That's not
muscle
the
neck, neck
and
muscles.
so
that's not
so.
the only thing, May. But anyway,
Y'all wow, y'all wow. But to the brother, I have to tell him that the teacher here. I'll be honest with you, brother. You talked about the pit bulls, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a belief among us women teachers that y'all can't teach. We all believe that, and we
Ah,
don't really like
yeah.
y'all in
See,
education because it's
see, see,
true. It's
see.
true. We don't.
How's that?
And let me tell you why. Let me tell them why though. Because you guys love coaching and y'all don't teach. Y'all like football. Y'all don't teach. You know how many males I had to take over their class? Black men I had to take over their class because they don't teach. They worried about coaching. Now tell the truth, brother. You know I'm right. Go ahead.
Wrong. Wrong. First thing that that may happen with some brothers or coaches. Do you know any brothers that are not coaches?
Okay, the ones that are not coaches, they're better. They're not good, but they're better.
What?
Why do you have? In other words, I told you why most black men actually become administrators. Okay, good
because
enough.
they don't gotta take this caddy shit.
It's because of what she said right there. Okay.
And you know that right there manifests itself when female educators call themselves interacting with male educators, and
Mhm.
that's an assumption. If
It's
you
a
look
fact
at
for me. It's a
it's
fact.
a fact for you, that don't
Which
sound like a fact. That
which
sounds
which
like
which,
an
which is why
assumption.
black women don't believe there should be an all male school for boys.
Disagree. Disagree.
First and foremost,
You,
most of your coaches are some of the best teachers
No, they're not.
because yes, let me tell you why, man. Because you have to have a certain grade point average. That motherfucker's gonna be on your ass. So
They
you
would. They're
telling
like
me,
that. You're right. They're like that. They do hold the boys accountable who are on the team, but that doesn't mean that they
no, no,
actually
no, they hold
perform well
everybody.
in the as teachers. They don't
They
perform well as
they
teachers.
perform the best.
No, no,
this
not the teachers.
this is
Because
exactly yeah.
I'm gonna
Good.
tell you why a lot of you female teachers are poor. Number one, you already have
Oh
your
wow.
biases. Let me tell you why a lot of y'all female teachers perform poorly. A lot of you have your biases towards boys. Number
Mm,
one, it's been
and
proven.
hmm
Number two, a lot of you get to your lazy spells. Then on top of that, when it comes to teaching, we always know in any fucking profession, the lazy get rewarded.
Mm.
And then your tenure, the only way you're gonna remove a female teacher if she touches a student. You literally have females fucking a student. They're not called rapists. But here's another thing: women are not known for being innovators. They like to do the safety thing
hmm
because if we actually took our notes from women, we would still live in caves. Because in innovate, you have to go outside the norm. Women are not known for doing that well.
They don't. They're not wired to do that for the
No.
most part. Yeah. And you know what? You know what the thing is. Uh, uh, what Monahan was saying the same. Monahan and Clark was actually saying the same thing in the '60s about that, about black boys and black men, that you teachers, right? Because the
Mhm.
female dominated uh, family structure is actually going to bring them down, especially as they
Yep.
get urbanized. Okay, guess what
This is
happened?
the and it did.
And did things get better or things got worse?
It
This
got
brother's in
tremendously worse.
schools. This
It,
brother's
it,
in schools. He has to admit that
it,
the coaching teachers are not the best teachers. Come on now. Let's tell the
But
truth
then,
now,
yeah,
brother.
you know
wait, wait,
what? Yeah,
eh,
let's. I'm gonna tell the truth. That is true. And I also know female teachers that are basketball coaches, and they suck too.
They probably do. They
And
probably do. They're
that,
different
but
athletics.
does that have to do with gender, or does that have to do with somebody distracted because they have a
Good point.
sports season?
Point made, point accepted.
thank you. Anyway, we'll go about 15 more minutes. Thank you for
Yeah.
Black and actually coming up, man. I haven't heard from you in a long time.
I like this dude. He's straight. I like this dude. He got
It,
some knowledge.
it's because you guys share a profession, okay? But everything that I said, he agrees with.
It's for some odd reason, when May likes to make the whole sex. I'm like, not one woman when they actually listen to me think I'm sexist. You know what the problem is when I tell the truth about women? Y'all never noticed it, one, and two, you don't like to be told the truth.
And and
That's
and,
why.
it, and the thing is, when men are not don't have male standards, okay, so called being sexist. Guess what? Guess what the women
Uh-huh.
call? They call them what? Soft
They
and
call them soft.
sassy
Mm.
But
and not
guess
real
what?
men. Yeah.
I told this one chick the first time a chick ever called me sassy. I said, dude, don't ever call me that. If I was in front of you,
Ain't
I'd have
nothing
slapped you.
sassy about you.
She
Sassy is a guy is a
can't help
male with
herself.
audacity in the current lexicon. Okay, because first of all, I remember with my boy Josh, his ex girlfriend tried to call him weak. I said the nigga fought over a fucking gun. Could you do it? And she said no. Then apologize for that man.
Okay.
Why? Because y'all not used to men correcting you on the spot like that. That's the
Yeah.
reason why you think it's all this audacity. See, y'all don't like men with audacity, but you secretly do. Get your little tingly inside.
I just
Okay.
don't like angry black men. That's what I don't like. I like
Who's
black men who
angry?
are happy. You're not
Who,
happy,
Who,
Charles.
who
what?
said I'm not happy?
So
And I
so
You're
saw your
not
little
happy.
I saw your little comment that you put up there on YouTube too. I'm going to
Ch-
describe to you about happy.
Charles is
What
one of
makes
the most
you
happiest people I've ever met. So
No,
I
he's
don't know.
not. No, he's
Let's see
not.
what makes him not happy.
He's always angry. He's always talking about negative stuff. He looks for everything like always down and doom and gloom. He don't ever say nothing uplifting,
Women,
inspiring. He's not
So,
happy. He's not happy.
so another, do you know Charles in person?
I've listened to him. He has long, long
Do
streams. I
you
listen to
do
Charles. He's not
you
happy.
know Charles
Of
in
course, I don't know him. You don't know me.
well, I'm
Charles?
going to ask you this question: Does majority of the time people come on my stream, we're cracking jokes, we're doing things of satire, we're being facetious, and we're joking around.
And what are you normally drinking when you
It's
on
kind
the
of dark
street?
though. He's drinking
Somebody,
cognac
somebody,
and
somebody.
cigars.
Oh, somebody likes my cigars, my liquors when I'm hanging with my niggas. So, so wait a minute. Are you laughing from an angry person making a statement? Ooh, holy shit! Somebody called the cherubims in heaven. We about to have a party tonight. Oh,
You're
so
funny,
what makes
Charles.
me upset? See, I'm the guy who has to tell the bad shit. You know why? Because I'm in the profession where 99% of people do not call you because they're about to have their first grandchild.
You know
99% of people don't call you because their kids graduate high school. I get called. I tell people the reality, and reality sometimes suck, man.
Just
you know
Sometimes
like master
reality is
teacher,
great.
you,
doom
you
and gloom.
you know what, man? You know the thing, Charles. You know, the reason that black men are getting away from black women, they're actually the most judgmental motherfuckers on the whole
I'm
entire
not
planet.
judging.
Yeah,
Yes, you
but they
did.
hate to be
Wait,
judged,
wait, wait,
though.
wait, 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 wait a minute. What'd you
But
say
they
about
hate to
Charles?
be
No, wait,
judged.
hold on, Charles. What'd you say about Charles? He was not happy.
I say he's not happy. He could be. He can
No,
get there, but he's not right
so
now.
I'm
being
very happy.
happy. No,
I
no, no.
got
Wait
my
a minute, Charles. So saying he's not happy is a what?
It's
You
not
don't
a
know.
judgment. It's an observation,
No,
sir.
it's a judgment.
No, you say it's judgment. I say it's an
No,
observation.
no, that's bullshit. It's the judgment.
Tell me where I'm
Okay.
not happy. I'm happy as shit.
And Charles says that's not true. And guess what you say?
I'm happy as
But,
shit. I just got my son's prom clothes. I
but
got
Charles,
my
you remember
limited.
the comments
I
I
got
read?
my
The
limited.
comments?
I got my limited edition action figures.
Oh wow. Okay, that
I'm
makes you
like, I'm
Hey,
happy.
happy.
what did
I
Andre
just went
say?
to some.
May is the perfect case to study why you have to leave the American
No,
black.
you need to come
I
closer to women
actually.
like May. You need
I
more
don't.
women like May.
No, May, I'm surrounded with women like you. I'm tired of you.
I'm like this. Wait a minute. I'm happy. Well, the chick who left my house this afternoon, she was
Yeah.
happy.
You know what? You know what? And this is the whole thing. And Pimp God says the exact same thing, man. All the shit you got to do is keep a black woman's mouth fucking shut, man. Is a task. Okay. You got to feed her right. You got to got
Fuck
to
her right.
make got to fuck her right. You got to make her laugh. You got to make her feel comfortable. You got to listen to her fucking problem and try to solve them. It's a lot, man. For a black man, it's a lot.
Here's my shit.
And if you fall down on any one of those five things, you're gonna complain.
Here's my shit. Right
Uh-huh.
when you give black women their shit back, there's something wrong. And I
Uh-huh.
tell people, I'm not a picture. I'm a reflection. I am happy majority of the time, and most of the time I say, look. I told men, guess what? Fuck the women. You should take a temporary monk status for 15 months, which I've said. Get your shit together. Fuck these women.
Yeah.
Either fuck them or fuck them. Because, like I said before, one of my shows, either I lead or leave. Don't be mad at the men that all these women cry for, and all their wants and dreams and desires. Why can't I take time out for myself? Why do I? If I'm telling the truth about something, why am I miserable? Maybe, just maybe, by telling you the truth, I'm probably looking out for you. I'd rather lie to you. I'd rather lie for you than lie to you. And see, women, let's
So the
just say
only
this.
women that you have to navigate, the only women you got to navigate are the ones that are in your life, and you get to choose
Bullshit.
them. So that's why I say, yeah, you
Bullshit.
get to choose the women.
Bullshit.
Why you don't get to
Guess
choose?
what?
Why you don't get to choose?
How about
Do
the
I
ones?
choose the
How
people?
about
Do
how
I
about
choose the people that need my help?
or you have to work with that are
No.
colleagues? Yeah.
No, because here's my thing, man. I counter your argument with this. God doesn't put you where you want it, He puts you where you need it. Because first and foremost, you can say whatever you want, but you're not asking for somebody to help you and be weak as hell. You want the biggest, strongest, nastiest motherfucker to come rescue you in a time of need, correct? So
True, true.
so that person may not be this happy go lucky person. Okay? There's times you can flip that switch. And see, this is the part where you want this cookie cutter nigga. When I'm a whole fucking cake, baby. You can't see just because you can't capture the essence doesn't mean you get to get a goddamn slice of me
Uh
and say
oh.
that's the whole damn
Uh
thing.
oh. He said I can't
So
capture the essence. Oh shit.
That's called
because
game.
fir-
That's called.
because
Oh
because first
shit.
and foremost, man, if trust me, if you were single and I'm near you, it was 20 minutes.
Anyway,
What would happen in 20 minutes?
you know what happened.
You
20
would be
minutes.
entranced by my energy. That's what would happen in 20 minutes.
Man, I would walk past you. I would walk past you and you be, man, please. I walk past. You can ask Dr. Dunbar when I walk into a place. I walk past women, they handed me flowers.
Man, you so
Charles,
aggressive.
you can't handle this. You can't handle this, baby.
People have to get to know you, man. Okay,
Let me put it to you this
they don't
way.
warm up to you automatically.
What you say, BGS? What you say?
First of all,
They have to get to know you, okay?
before I get off of here, I'm gonna tell this to May real quick. First of all, 10 minutes in the bed with me, that's the only time you're gonna shut up because you're talking.
She's married. She's a married woman.
I know. But here's the thing. If you were single, trust me, you wouldn't be able to handle me. You'd be looking for me in the daylight with a flashlight and a candlestick.
This is the emotional labor that black men have to go through. Okay?
Here you go.
Hold on. This is emotional labor for black men, all right?
Yeah, that's it. You gotta take that
and
shit.
worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside?
That's a typical black man dealing with a black woman, okay? Typical.
Y'all are such victims. Y'all are such victims, BGS. You in this picture.
Shut up, okay?
Y'all such victims.
You ain't a goddamn man. Shut up.
I'm so good and nice and sweet and loving.
That's bullshit.
No,
you buy your own.
I bet you there's
That's my
days.
husband. How often
I
does
bet
May
you
want to
there's
argue and
days.
fight? He'll tell you
I
not
bet
at
you there's
all.
days your husband put in earplugs.
Put him on the phone.
Okay, hold on.
I bet you there's days you put earplugs in. And he goes,
He'll tell you the truth. He'll tell you the truth. Hold on.
On the phone.
Is he
I'm
plotting his
going to.
escape
Hold
plan?
on. I got to go inside. Hold on.
Hey, May, you got to knock on the door because you don't want to disturb him digging the tunnel to freedom.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him. He said, "Oh Lord."
See, there we go already. See,
I just
we
have
already know
one
already. Okay, already.
You said I can't have another question?
See, there we go already. One question.
Hold on. Okay.
Is May a pistol?
He said, "Is May a pistol? Is May a pistol?" What he really needs to ask is,
Is she a firecracker?
am I difficult to get along with? Am I troublesome? Do I like to argue and fight? That's the question for you. Answer honestly.
Put the gun away from my head.
Enough said. All you got to do is blink twice. Blink twice for no.
You funny.
Blink twice for no.
Funny.
If
use Morse code, we'll send slide to get
you're
you.
in danger, not.
What you say?
Blink twice, we'll get you.
May, you are great. You are easy to get along with. There's no problem. Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you that now. I'm done. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for nothing.
My dude sound
Thank
like
you for
that.
nothing.
Oh my God.
Thank you for nothing.
My dude sounded like he was reading another script made from Al Qaeda. He must have been blindfolded on his knees from Al Qaeda.
Hey, May. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, we gotta clip. We gotta clip that shit. God damn.
Oh shit.
We're gonna clip it.
I'm done with life, and it's all
I gotta ask you,
He's,
Dave. I
None.
gotta ask this one question,
he's
man.
being funny. My husband is a funny guy.
I gotta ask this one question.
He's
Did you
hilarious.
did you take the blindfold off him so he could read the script?
Hey,
Yes,
May.
I did. I took the blind.
Hey, May, did he blink twice?
He's
My man was
y'all
giving.
wrong. My husband is
My
wrong
man
for
need
what
to
he
be.
just did. He wrong
Hey,
as
brother,
hell.
man, keep digging that tunnel. Keep digging that tunnel.
That was perfect. That was
Keep digging that tunnel.
absolutely perfect.
Just make
May,
sure you
hey,
put the carpet over it.
hey,
Put the
May,
rug over it.
turn off the stove, man. No more gas. That was perfect. Said by the man in the house. Perfect. God damn.
My husband.
I don't want to hear that. My husband shit. We know.
He got no. My husband is a troll. He got a real funny ass personality. I swear.
No. Men.
He's being funny.
No, men can
He's being
spot
funny for a reason.
We men can spot that shit. Okay. He
He said, "Take the gun away from my head."
He didn't want. He did not want. He did not want to tell the truth on air. Okay.
Hey May.
Oh, Lord.
Hey May. How many Sturgis did you have him surrounded by?
Hey, May, you are done, baby. You are cooked like a Thanksgiving turkey over fire, baby. You are cooked.
Nah,
You
he's
hear me?
funny.
Cooked.
He
No,
had like
no,
goddamn.
no. Oh, hey,
BGS,
Charles.
you enjoyed it too much. You enjoyed it way too
Charles,
much.
Hey, Charles, was that perfect?
Oh my God, that's like one of our.
Hey, black in the middle, was that perfect or not?
I'm willing to help that brother out.
You know. I'm still.
Hey, seek professional help. Okay?
You know what? Tell your husband I can do one more rescue before I officially retire.
Ask that brother what he drink. We're gonna send him something, man.
Oh Lord, y'all ain't gonna never let me live this down. Y'all ain't gonna never let me live it down. Lord have mercy.
No,
okay.
No, we won't. We're gonna go.
May. Guess what? It's over, baby. It's over. Okay.
What's over? It's a joke.
It's over. No one no joke. Okay. He said,
Yeah, right.
You didn't get the mail code. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. That man was sending Morse. That man was sending Morse code.
We got it.
That man was sending Morse code with his
We got a good laugh.
He gave the exact right mail code. Okay. And we got the message. Tell your husband message received. Okay.
No, y'all seriously. If I thought that he was gonna say something bad, I wouldn't have even went in there. Come on now, come on. Honestly.
And what he drinks, okay? Hold on,
he don't drink. He don't.
Trying it rounders, okay?
Y'all are funny.
I'm gonna play this one.
I had a good time.
That was perfect, okay? That was absolutely perfect, okay? Actually perfect. Let me play this real quick, man, because it's funny as hell, man. Because it's exactly how we feel about him right now.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Y'all funny.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Black in the Middle, for coming up. May, you are cooked, baby. It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
All right.
You can't never say what May is not like. That was perfect, okay? By them. How long y'all been married?
We've been together almost 20 years, yeah.
So basically, from a man that's been with you for 20 years, that was perfect, okay?
I got you, BJ. It's a funny joke. It's a fun. My husband's a troll. He's a troll.
Yeah, but there's truth in trolling, okay?
I hear you.
He sent the exact right message, the exact right way, and it was perfect. He knows what he said. We got it.
BGS.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you letting me up. I'm willing to donate to that brother whatever we need to do. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Pay him. Pay that man his money. Okay.
Oh Lord. BGS enjoyed this way too much. I'm not liking it. No.
Little girl, you just got took. You got taken to the shed. Okay.
Okay, you think I got an L? All right.
Oh,
Okay.
L. Okay, this is called Revelation. It's a big R. Okay, this is Jesus coming down from the mountain over
Oh
the
wow.
heavens. Okay,
Okay.
and throwing that goddamn thunderbolt. Hey, take this, man. Take this. Okay.
All right. I got the little L. Thank you, BGS. I
Ain't, ain't,
appreciate
ain't,
you letting
ain't,
me up.
ain't ain't no little one. You'll never live this one down, baby.
Okay.
Ever. You already know. I know what he gonna
I
say.
know
All
you
right.
ain't gonna let it go. I know. I
Oh
already
no. Oh,
know.
oh hell no. Oh hell no. Like I said, find out what that man drank because he got one coming
Okay.
from me. Okay.
All right. I appreciate you, BGS.
All right. All right, good
Good
people.
night.
Our male intuition kicked in. Yes, sir. All right, good people, man. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. We headed over to AB Media's channel because you should be starting in a few minutes. And ain't no, we all know. We all know. Survive in May. I heard that. See what else we got. Said May. That's why I said put him on the phone, right? Okay. She put him on the phone, and guess what? Exactly what we thought. Okay. All right, good people. Let's get out of here. I'll see you guys later. In fact, I'm headed over to AB's for about an hour or so. So join me over there on AB Media 93 for our Saturday Coliseum. I'll be over there, probably chuckling and laughing over there too. So, without further ado,
what can I say? Mamba out.